Hello guys, welcome to CFL Smackdown. Number one, a really high number. I don't even remember. What? 53? Oh, you got that? Oh, you got that on deck? Yeah, 53, 53. Yeah, I forget we don't count this match for once. But I forget we're on a clean slate. And you know, if I was a little smart, I would realize that it's been almost exactly a year. So it's been a little more than 52 weeks. Uh, I'm by myself, but I will get someone. Yo, you want to commentate? What's up? Yeah, if you want. Oh, you got sniped. Hello, Dunktastic.
Hello. Do I have this on?
No, I think that's definitely backwards.
Oh.
Yeah. Other way around. Eh? Yeah.
All right. Oh, shoot. That's loud. All right. We're good. So we got Billgasm versus, who's this?
That's Wisbay.
Oh, right.
So you know who Billgasm is. I know who Wisbay is.
Right.
So or Wispy. I don't know what she goes by right now, but
Billgasm's a Crom player.
oh, beautiful.
Who does she play?
Beautiful. Wisbay plays Inkling or Isabel. I'm actually not really sure. Like, she plays who she plays.
Well, I would imagine she'd probably go Inkling if she still played her against Crom.
She might go Inkling. Probably not. She used to be a Robin player, but
Really?
yeah. But I don't know. I guess Robin didn't figure place out too well. I'm getting really distracted from this anime right now.
Oh, my lord.
What happened?
Damn.
I don't know.
Just picking songs.
All I know is that guy's cheating. Sort of smoke in the guy's face.
You was talking about something about cheating or something. I don't really know what.
Someone's blowing smoke in someone's face. Oh,
Smoke?
Inkling.
No, it's not.
Yo, that's like Caskin. Okay. I call Caskin the steam engine, cause like he'll play friendlies and then he'll just put his face up into the air and just blow vape all over the place.
You guys are good to go.
But I heard recently that he's trying to quit that, so good on him.
Yes.
That's good shit.
Yeah, not the best for your body. So
So, or is that not Billgasm? What the heck?
this anime is dubbed. What the heck?
Oh, that might not. Oh, that's definitely not Billgasm. It really looked like it from.
I thought you knew. I thought this was your homie.
It is my homie, but from the player cam, I got like a 1 second view of him on the player cam. All right.
Okay. Yeah, apparently, not really your homie,
Well,
just an acquaintance.
Billgasm, if you're watching this, we're homies. All right. Don't
Dang.
listen.
He did you dirty like that.
I'm sorry, but we're getting into this game. So Snake player,
Yeah.
not Crom.
Okay. Yeah, you threw me off with the whole Kron thing. All right, so he is a Snake player.
Yes.
Inkling versus Snake. I feel like we used to see this matchup a lot early on in Smash Ultimate. But Inkling fell off a little bit, especially with Cosmos,
Cosmos kind of fell off too.
Fell off, but also, did pretty well just now at Let's Make Big Moves.
He's coming back.
Yeah.
So that we might see some more Inkling representation.
I hope so, because, I don't love this character, but I do want to see as many characters represented as,
true.
humanly possible. And MVD actually did well, too, speaking of underrepresented characters.
But I mean, we'll see. Oh, and the up tilt's going to take it. Inkling's pretty light, so even at 116, that's the stock.
Yeah, it looks like he almost tried to bait him with a force smash there and force a jump.
Yeah.
And that's
setting up an edge guard.
And that's interesting. Inkling's forwarder is actually strong enough to hit through Cypher, which I did not know.
Oh, I actually forgot about the armor for a second there. Yeah, doesn't really seem like that powerful of a back.
Yeah, that looked like the sour hit too.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. Inkling got the Tims.
Wispay doing the little stanky leg in the background.
Wispay's moving.
Yeah. I know some players will try BM a little bit just to bait you into approaching because,
Looking like Lake from last night.
Like, oh, the the Hungry Box.
Lake and Hungry Box.
Yeah, that yeah, that was definitely something.
Hungry Box,
Man.
man.
If you guys don't know what we're talking about, last night at Mellow Mushroom, Hungry Box and Lake.
They played on stream.
Yeah, they played on stream, even though they were both in losers, and everyone knows who Hungry Box is. And if you don't know Lake, it was renowned for being really campy in Smash 4, and you know they literally just stood watching each other for like 3 or 4 minutes, not hitting each other or anything.
Lake danced to the music a little bit as Mewtwo. That was pretty nice.
Oh yeah, that is a nice non-committal way to.
That's the bait, you know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think you can bait out Hungry Box with the dancing, but
No, he's a king of it. That's why I was not surprised that Hungry Box won that little camp fest, because
yeah,
he does that for a living.
he literally
Of course he's gonna win.
he has maximum resistance. Oh, tries to get the read on the.
And I
first.
got a little distracted. I'm not sure what happened, but Wispay is up a whole fresh stock.
Oh my goodness!
and,
Wait, you're right.
Yeah, I thought this was an even match, but
I did too. Oh, not anymore. Well, it is an even match, sort of. But So Sneaky has got 98% to make up, and it's going to be hard to get in with Inkling back air.
you never know. I mean, Inkling can struggle to kill at these high percent sometimes, especially if the opponent's good at avoiding roller.
The ledge trapping. Oh, and that's the forward air, and that's going to take the stock.
Yeah, that forward is really good in this matchup. I didn't.
I never. It has like a big hitbox, so it actually.
I don't know why. When I think about it, it has pretty good knockback, but it never occurred to me that breaks through Cypher.
Yeah, I think it's because like Inkling has such good aerial drift that like Inkling can chase Snake in the air. Like Inkling's probably one of the only characters that can do that. You know, Inkling doesn't really. If you can catch him while he's rising up, you don't have to like wait for him to come down, which is like a huge thing in the matchup.
Yeah. So we'll see how Snow Sneaky will adapt.
Lilac?
I wish I could tell him how, but I'll be honest.
I'm not sure.
I missed about the last 2/3 of that match.
Kind of went off on a tangent there.
I'll stay focused. You know.
All right.
Where'd they go? Lilac?
Yeah, they went Lilac. Pretty good counter pick for Snake against Inkling. I think so. Wow. Damn,
I'll be honest with you. I forget Lilac's legal sometimes
I don't know, man.
because it wasn't legal in CFL for a while, and then I stopped playing for a couple of months, and then I came back, and Lilac was there
Yeah.
somehow.
Goblin pushed to get illegal. He said that like since he travels.
I mean, I agree with him. I do think that. I mean, too many people use Lilac at this point, I think.
Yeah.
And
Just in case, if you're not building credit, you should be building credit.
All right, so So Sneaky's trying to set up with a ledge trap, but Wispay's not going to let him get it. I mean, that's kind of.
Get your credit building.
all right, but you want to know the secret counter pick to this stage when you're playing a Snake?
What's the secret counter pick?
Yeah, the secret is that the sunlight is so strong in the stage that you can see any C4
Ooh.
really clearly, unless they put in the shadow.
Oh my goodness, gets him with the F smash.
Oh, I think Snow Sneaky needs to watch his recovery a little more because it feels like he's up being too close to the ledge. I'm fine with him going high, but he needs to realize that Inkling seems to have a lot of moves that breaks through the Cypher, so.
And I mean, I think the up B right next to the ledge was like a super bad idea. Because, like, you know, you were right in Inkling F smash range, which is a long range, but I mean, still, he's not putting himself in a good situation off stage, which is where he gets killed most of the time.
All right, so we got Snake in the middle of the stage, right where he wants to be.
Doesn't want to approach?
Yeah, I like that back air from him. He used it to cover that high recovery, and
yeah, looking for an up tilt. And that's the up tilt.
And I saw a little flash of roller there, right before he died.
Yeah.
They both kind of threw their kill moves out there.
The leg kind of beat it out. Yep, and that's that again. He was like right next to the stage, so it wasn't that hard for Inkling to come out and just forward air him.
Yeah. So Snow Sneaky needs to realize that he's kind of dying the same way every single time. I think the only different way he's died is to force match or just
Which was still while he was trying to up B in
right.
Cypher, so.
Ooh, but smart roll around to get behind him and punish with down smash.
I
Ooh,
think Wispe is kind of. He kept rolling. I mean, sorry, kept splatter shotting. I don't think he's like. I don't know.
sorry.
Not trying as hard.
Yeah, that's gonna be buried to forward smash, the classic Inkling combo. Oh,
System settings?
hello?
Oh, is he? What is this?
What's happening?
Oh. Is he disconnecting a Pro controller?
Oh, is that how you do it? Oh,
I don't. I don't know. I'm super confused. Almost looked like a rage quit right there.
Anyways, goes up to Wispe. She will be moving on
So
with that
winners,
hot Inkling action.
the hot Inkling for sure.
Yeah, we don't get too much Inkling action nowadays because Dyer's, sorry, Aaron.
It's banned right now, right?
Okay, that's not what's. That's not what I was gonna say. I'll be honest, I forgot that he was even banned here.
Yeah.
But I was going to say that he plays a lot of different characters, and Inkling is long in the past.
I thought he was picking Inkling back up though. I don't know where he is. with his
It always comes
characters.
back for a little bit, but like never as new main.
Yeah.
I think his newest character is Fox,
Really?
from what I recall.
Huh. He never really stays with a character for too long.
No, but well, yeah, I guess.
He's like,
but he does. But the thing is that he does really he gets really good with each of his characters. So so now he has a decent pool of characters that are like really pretty good. Like
I feel like if he actually like dedicated a lot of time into one character, because like Dyer has insane fundamentals and like he's just really good at the game. I feel like if he actually like sunk a lot of time into one character, but I don't know.
yeah, that can be hard though if you don't click with a character, and it's a little hard for him right now because he was number one for a pretty long time. Pretty much all of Smash 4 and.
Yeah.
Goblin and Gabriel, to a slightly smaller extent, has risen up to the challenge since this game came out, and yeah. But I believe in him. I believe in him.
Me too.
I still think he has the potential. I'm getting so thrown off by his anime.
So loud.
No, it's in dub too.
So intense. Oh, I just noticed the stream headsets.
What's up?
The stream headsets. I
What about
forgot that they added these here.
Oh, that's just a thing?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. I remember people were kind of up in arms about that for a little bit.
They were upset about it?
Yeah, because there were like no stream headsets. Like Aaron was super mad about like that there was no stream, like that the stream was super unorganized, which I mean it's a pretty fair complaint. But
Oh, I mean, it's understandable, but at
Yeah.
the same time, we've lived with it for like 4 years now.
that's true.
It's kind of random to bring it up now, but
I don't know. I guess the bar is getting higher.
yeah, shouts to Mark. He's running the stream. I found out his name 10 minutes ago, and does a fantastic job here.
That's true. He's playing Pokemon right now, I think. If that's him, if that's Mark.
No, Adakai, you play Squid on the Adakai setup.
You play Pokemon Sword yet?
Nah.
No, you're not into that?
I don't know. I don't get to get that many games.
What do you mean?
Like,
What, in your life?
yeah. Like I've had Smash for the longest time. Like that's just the game that I played.
Okay.
And like I just recently got Breath of the Wild. So I'm kind of just chilling.
That's a good game.
It is a good game. It's a long game, and that's why I bought it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's one of the top games. Like, if you're talking about getting your money's worth,
But
Yeah, but now you have Breath of the Wild 2 coming out. You're gonna finish it the second it comes out.
true. 100 hours.
Anyways, we got Blank.
Blank and who's this?
And a NES player.
And an S player.
Yeah.
That's right.
My
That's
favorite NES player.
Clamp.
My favorite NES player, Clamp.
Right. Right.
And I have to admit, I haven't seen Blank in a while. At least not here. I do know that she entered a couple of South Florida tournaments, I think.
Yeah.
But I don't think she's been to a CFL tournament in a little while.
You mean Blank?
Yeah, Blank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't seen Blank here in a while, but it's good to see her back.
Yeah. And it seems like we had the Joker. I do remember a while ago, and by a while ago I mean like
A long time.
like maybe 3 or 4 months ago. Like she was trying to pick up the character, but and she was doing pretty well against everyone except the top 3 or 4ish.
Of course.
So I wonder if she's
You're next.
All right. I'm next on stream against Temptation. Got any Fox tips?
Fox tips. I don't know. I just lost him last night. When I don't know. What do you do at ledge? Because when you're at ledge, he's gonna nair spam, and that's gonna cover a lot. But then again, you play Wii Fit, so
I can just kind of ball. I don't know. I just gotta predict when he's landing, I guess.
yeah. All I would say is just be aware when you're at kill percent, because it's pretty straightforward what he's gonna look for. He's gonna look for aerials, because that's basically.
All his kill confirms.
Yeah, that's how he gets his kill. It's either that or he's gonna try up smash you while you come landing down. So as long as you keep aware of those two things,
The main thing I have to keep note of is that Nair is not safe on shield. I just love to shield grab anything.
Yeah.
So yeah. But back to the match.
Oh yeah, don't you have to play now or?
No. I mean like the match that we're commentating right now.
Oh, okay. I thought you were dipping.
No. It's gonna be on stream.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
So.
Okay, got it. I thought he called you to setup.
Nah.
Okay, so you still got this set then.
I still got this set to think, but I also got to think about the commentary. And Clamp just took a stock from Dog's very own Blank.
Let's go, Clamp.
Let's go, Clamp. We haven't seen a lot of Joker tech.
Might be dead here though.
Yep, probably.
Where's that thunder?
Nope. Well, he was certainly dead, but Blank didn't really have to do anything about it.
Oh man. Come on, Clamp.
Don't get down throw. Oh, too late. Yeah, now you're gonna take another grab.
Yeah.
Ooh, narrowly misses the grapple. That would be another 30%. So definitely super good.
Yeah. I know Joker frustrates certain characters, and by certain characters I mean characters like the juggle a lot with those bullet arts. And I feel like Ness kind of falls in that category.
Yep. Kind of can't really do much because he doesn't really have that many landing options, I don't think.
No, it's agonizing. Like playing Falco, for example. Like I'm trying to juggle people for days, and pew
Really?
pew pew pew. Yeah. Ooh.
The back air. Taking it, Arsene back air. So into the next stage. I wonder where he's gonna go. Clamp. It's kind of.
Where Clamp's gonna go?
I'd go Smashville or Town, probably. I don't know. Well, it's hard to say because Ness is pretty light, so you'd probably.
If it were me, I'd go tripods or something.
Oh, yeah.
If it were me.
But Joker does pretty good on tripods too.
Yeah, he does. But I feel like that's a common theme with triplats. A lot of characters like triplats.
Yeah.
And you need to weigh whether you like it or not.
I guess you gotta weigh out the.
But I
pros
think
and cons.
I think in this situation, platforms probably help Ness more.
Oh, well, he's gonna go Smashville.
That's fine too. That might be a good compromise.
I think landing on the side platform is gonna help him get out of disadvantage a lot better. But I don't know. Blank can follow him pretty easy, so we'll see. Also, it's gonna be pretty tough recovering because I mean, pretty small blast. Starting off with the PK fire, they're both kind of throwing projectiles at each other.
Ooh, that was a little cute. I like how Clamp used side magnet to kind of stall there, wait for Blank to throw out an option.
And punish it. If he got the actual up air string
This
and like
might.
kept it going,
Oh
oh, he
no.
messed up the recovery. Yeah,
He's not too happy about that. I think he's turning his control stick too quickly or something.
maybe.
Uh, yeah, he's driving the angle too quickly and making the PK Thunder go up. Yeah, that's kind of the tough thing about Ness, playing as him. You have a lot of good tools, but you also have that recovery, which, you know,
Super, just gets super edge guarded. Yeah,
yeah, and Black's going to be chilling right now.
yeah,
She's going to be content with, spacing out these back airs because Ness won't be able to do anything on shield against it.
yeah. His only real out of shield option, which is like Nair.
That should be
He's
it,
not gonna,
yeah.
yeah. That's the kill confirm.
Well, can't beat yourself up over this because,
True. All right, that's good.
Blank died.
Blank tried to go for a counter off stage. I mean,
Yeah, I think she was expecting the PK Thunder to hit her,
he made it back.
but got caught in that lag because, that PK Thunder never came.
Maybe that was the strategy.
Blank trying to jab block, it's just slightly too late.
Not working. Let's see if he can make it back, and he messed it up again. His face. All right, well, it's my turn to be on stream.
All right, man, good luck.
Wouldn't be a PR win anymore, would it?
No?
No.
It'll still be a good win, though, because, like,
That's true, because
He would-
Temptation's good.
he'll probably still do well this season. So.
Yeah.
Good
Well,
luck,
wish me
man.
luck.
Let me see if I can get someone else on here. All right. Looks like we're going to have Temptation versus Dunktastic next. Dunktastic was just on commentary with me, and now he's going to try catch a hot win against Temptation. I've never seen this matchup personally, but I'm pretty sure Temptation has because, Aloise exists in our region, and I'm almost positive they've played each other at least once. Although I'm not sure if they have this season because Temptation has not been present recently at our CFL tournaments, but he's here now, and that's what matters.
On deck for stream is going to be Kiki versus Pump Daddy J. Kiki and Pump Daddy J on deck for stream.
All right, looks like we got Pokemon Stadium, and okay. Yeah, I feel like this is where most of the game is going to be played at Ledge because Leafa Trainer famously known for being kind of a ledge camper. The classic Wii Fit strategies use a ledge to charge your. I can't remember. Deep breathing. Sorry, deep breathing. And Fox, that's kind of where he wants his opponent to be, like at the ledge. Because that Nair is such a good ledge trapping tool, and oh no, spot dodge. Oh, but he's all right. I'm not sure if he actually wall jumped there, maybe. Nice up smash. Ooh, Nair doesn't get the up smash though. Just falls a little too far. And that's, you gotta be careful there. When Wii Fit has deep breathing on, forward tilt becomes a really quick kill option, but Dunktastic is gonna lose the first stock.
Okay. I need Dear Bride and Harley Zedmona. Dear Bride and Harley Zedmona to play in the first setup over there in the other room. Well, you can use whichever free setup is over in the room. I think the Pikachu setup is free. And I need King Bob. King Bob and Fire Emblem Peach. King Bob and Fire Emblem Peach, you can play right there on that setup.
Dash attack, not safe on shield.
And the Pikachu
Oh,
setup
I
is
think
Dear
Dunktastic actually had that read there, but misspaced it slightly. I think it was trying to gonna punch out with the forward tilt.
Dear Bride, Harley Zedmona.
Yeah, you can tell Dunktastic really wants his forward tilt, but he's not gonna get it, and his deep breathing's gonna run out. Ooh, and the soccer ball actually almost clips him there. This might be yellow eyes because he's gonna re-grab and he's gonna lose a stock for it too. Yeah, this is quickly getting away from Dunktastic, but he is gonna at least take that one stock and avoid 3 stock. Yeah, the first stock wasn't actually too bad, but yeah, Temptation's definitely pulling away here. Temptation trying to get the jab lock off the forward tilt. Trying to get it. Ooh, and Temptation trying to almost gets a read, but yo, come commentate with me. Yeah. No, well then, yeah, just do it until then. I'm here struggling to talk to myself, bro.
Oh no,
Yeah.
it's pain to like have to talk to yourself over a set.
Yeah.
I remember yesterday trying to commentate those sets between Gabriel and Paracane.
By yourself. Yeah, I some people can do it, but
I can't.
No.
I am not that powerful. Although this one looks like a much more entertaining one. How Temp win game 1?
Yeah, it was 2 stock, and it looked alright for a while, but yeah, Dunktastic making a couple of errors there, and I was mentioning earlier when I was talking to myself that Wii Fit is a type of character to want to camp at the ledge, and Fox is the type of character who likes to ledge guard people on the ledge.
Yeah.
So it's kind of this is kind of where all the game happens right now. With Wii Fit trying to charge up all their crap on ledge, and Fox
Not really letting him get anywhere near that. Right there, that's just you gotta play your Wii Fit game. You know what I mean? Go towards ledge at that point.
Yeah, Dunktastic beating himself up there, and nothing went right there. He missed the deep breathing and left himself vulnerable.
Really tried to force that jab there. I don't know. I think he's getting a little frustrated. Playing dumb a couple times, I've seen this. Sometimes he just wants to get like he gets focused on like a certain conversion or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's done it a lot less often, but you know you still notice like sometimes he just really wants this move. Okay, good conversion on that F tilt. Another F tilt.
Yeah, to me it feels like Temptation's staying like literally right outside of Dunktastic's range, and kind of punching him for doing any little thing unsafe, because right now Dunktastic is basically just throwing out moves in neutral, and you gotta be careful when you do that against Fox, because he's definitely fast enough to hard punch anything you throw out. Ooh, he reads his roll, but doesn't get anything too much.
Finally gets him with the fair.
Yeah.
He's not terribly out, but I think at this point Dunk just has to, well, A, get back to stage and not go and get hit by some predictable option. right there when you get on that neutral up, I really thought he was going to get hit by the nair there. So you
Ooh.
can't really make like lazy defensive options against a Fox, especially one like Temptation.
Yeah. And you can't let your guard down either because I feel, to me, Fox is one of the best characters for anti-airing, especially at kill percent because for whatever reason they made that up smash better.
Up smash is super strong.
Yeah.
Up air is also a really strong option. You just can't land against this man, so
Yeah. I
Playing-
mean, you are the Bowser main right now, and
yeah, I am the Bowser main,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
the big fat body.
Come back, Mr. Bones, we miss you.
Oh yeah, I forget that he was here.
Yeah, that's. I literally have spent like most of this last year being like, okay, I want to be the best Bowser main, and then
And then
Bones
and
left, and it's like
He's out.
I feel like I won it by default. And I'm like, no, that's not how you do it.
Yeah, I saw you tweet something about that, right?
Yeah.
Like, about
Oh, and just too many regrabs. You cannot do that against Fox. He will punish you hard for it. Temp taking the set over Dunktastic.
Yep, that's going to be a clean 2-0, and good to see Temptation here again, because he's not here for most of the season, and you know, he's not PR this season.
I feel
as
like
a
he
result.
has more than the capability to be PR if he really put his mind to it.
He's pretty much like a pseudo PR right now, because
Gotta respect him.
well, he just didn't come out enough, but it's not like he got any worse. Well, I don't. Doesn't look like he got any worse. So I still consider him like a PR level player. It's, and now that he's coming out, hopefully he'll make it again.
Love to see some good Fox play. I see some people being like, Fox airing all that. Nah, man. This character's hype. I don't want to be. I'm not gonna be negative about this character. We love him in Melee, even though we all have to play him.
Oh no, I won't complain about Fox.
Fox is great.
There are way worse characters to hate.
Like Bowser.
Bowser.
I'm sorry, I gotta spread the propaganda while I'm still here. Well, now we got Kiki and Puff Daddy J.
Yeah. Puff Daddy J. I see his tag a lot in tournaments, but I only found out what he looked like the other day for the first time.
What was it at Amillo or at Arcade Monsters?
It was at Arcade Monsters. I played him in a Squad Strike or I
think it was like my round 2 in singles.
mine. Oh, yours?
Yeah,
Oh, yours. Okay. I was gonna say I don't think so. We've
pretty good
definitely
Greninja and a mean Robin.
run- What was that?
Pretty good Greninja and a mean Robin.
Oh, Robin. Got it.
Yeah. One of like the two. I think he's like one of the 2 people that like really play him in this region.
Yeah,
3 actually, other than like Psychic and Trojan.
That's an interesting mix of characters. That's basically the Dath.
Yeah.
Robin and
I feel like he sees those. I feel like he searches for death bots.
yeah, he just needs a hero, and he's, you know,
Yeah, he's
he's CFL Dath.
really well. Death sometimes comes over here.
Oh, I mean, yeah, Dath is CFL now, but
Hey, if we can have death, we can have Death Light. You know what I mean?
oh, yeah,
I'm fine with it. Any form of meditation is flattery at this point. Either way,
Yeah.
putting out the Greninja to start off against Kiki.
Yeah, and I have not seen Kiki play in a while. I feel like I say that every time I watch him play, but it's because he comes out to, like, you know, a turn every once a month, and yeah, that's fair enough. It's good to see that he at least comes out. And I think that's a jab lock he tried to go with it for out of monkey flip kick, but he's not gonna get it.
At this point, Puff Daddy's just playing it really cautiously, trying not to get caught with anything close range. So as I say that, look at that.
Yeah, what I'm expecting from Puff Daddy here is a lot of shurikens.
Yeah, water shuriken, thrown out fair like crazy. That's kind of the Greninja game, especially when you have a character as mobile and as threatening from all angles as Diddy Kong is.
Yeah, Diddy's definitely really good at punching moves on shield, and that's what makes projectiles so valuable in this matchup. And Greninja has a pretty decent zoning option in shuriken, so
There. He cannot just get caught lazily charging up anything. Kiki is known and will not let you do that. He's known to go for that side B.
back air is going to put Kiki off stage, and I like the shield pressure from Kiki. Using down tilt, he knows that Greninja doesn't have the best out shield option, so he's pretty much free to
You have to just throw it onto him and force him to move.
Yeah, but Puff Daddy is going to do a force smash on landing,
Oh,
but
lazy air dodge right there, man.
I don't know if it was lazy so much as like maybe a little panicky.
I mean, it is.
Maybe.
It definitely was panic, but if you're gonna panic straight down. You know what I'm saying? Usually, if you go right into people, they're gonna be like, oh yes, please give me the combo, give me the kill move, give me what I want. It's Oh, okay. I don't know. He's back there.
Nice up tilt to use it. Use as an anti-air to keep Greninja up in air, and
Covering space with that side B once again is Kiki. Throw has him off stage. Oh, banana into peanut, giving him the full salad. Covering all options.
down tilt up smash. That gives me old school vibes.
Great chase.
I'm getting flashbacks right now to down tilt up smash.
Was that true in Smash 4?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
I mean, it's still true in this game, I think, isn't it?
It
Or am I
is-
just bad for getting hit by it every other time?
No, it is, but it isn't all the time. It's kind of hard to explain. Like, it's kind of hard to explain because a lot of the stuff that he has still kind of works, but like keyword kind of.
Yeah, I mean, if it didn't work, then we wouldn't see Kiki out here doing what he does. I'll say that much.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean,
Kiki keeping that pressure up, not letting this man land. Change sides on the stage. I think one more banana conversion will do it. Just oh, very nice on the early rocket barrel, just to avoid getting hit by fair. Nope.
ooh, that's kind of dangerous. Puff Daddy landing on banana right in front of Kiki, but
Wasn't ready for it. Throws out the up smash. Speaking of,
I think he actually did read that correctly, but he misspaced it because. Actually, I'm not sure. That was.
what is jab also something that leads into up smash or something? Oh, too deep
What?
maybe. Oh,
Oh.
what's
Thought I
that?
had no, I thought I had a match.
I think I have a match after this. I think it's gonna be on stream too.
Ooh, untechable, and
It's looking not looking too good for Puff Daddy. He has to go through the whole gauntlet of never mind. There it is.
yeah, and I feel that I wonder if that's working better because down tilt because of Greninja being so such a fast faller. That might be working.
You're suggesting Greninja being a fast faller is not the best when you're going against a character like Diddy?
I don't know. I'm not sure, but that's definitely helping Diddy. What's up?
Game one was to Kiki.
Yeah, Kiki.
Let's see where they picked for game two. What did Puff counterpick to? Battlefield. All right.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you're not seeing the Robin yet, but I guess it's hard to keep Diddy out, so might as well just maintain the distance.
I think both of the characters do pretty well against Diddy. So because Robin, I feel probably does pretty well too. But
so far, really nice combo to start the match from Puff Daddy. He's got the banana. What will he do?
Go take the first TV next to the power strips in the other room.
ooh, nice read. Roll read for not roll read. The names of all these moves are escaping me,
Technical
man. That was definitely monkey flip kick, not flip kick. Monkey
Oh,
flip.
nice forward smash to catch the side B.
Nair, down tilt into an up air. And
Ooh, he's had the read, just went a little too far with it.
yeah, this is definitely looking like a very different game from game one.
Looks like Puff is he was just downloading Kiki right there.
Yeah, it's not even that Puff Daddy is winning, but
He's just doing a lot better.
It feels like a more fast-paced game to me. Like they're hitting more buttons. I'm not sure if that's because of the stage, because they did start on a pretty big stage like
Like PS2, yeah.
no.
I think it's partly the stage and also partly maybe he's just realizing that maybe he's like learned how much he needs to respect Diddy projectiles and Diddy's options. So now he's just being a little bit more aggressive now that he knows what he can get away with.
And sandwich. Good stuff to Kiki, using down smash to cover 2 options there. And he's going to get the kill across the stage that way.
Wispy! I need Wispy! You play Arc one here on your side.
Using S smash a lot more to keep the distance.
Yeah, I think another big thing on the stage is Kiki's having a little...
Oh,
Nice.
wait, you can pull out another one? All right.
It doesn't matter, he's dead. To me, it also feels like Kiki's having
Smells less.
more trouble getting Banana out on the stage. And
I think that's more of a credit to Puff Daddy, considering, you know, he knows that that banana is the key to him winning this match, or
Yeah.
in general.
Aw, shit. All right, I need Glenn.
He trying to go for that down air. I felt that thing.
yeah, he tried to read 3 different options there at one time.
Oh, holding on a little too long. Kiki recognizing.
Yeah. I don't think Puff Daddy was ready for Kiki to...
For raw down air at ledge?
Yeah, I don't think,
I don't think
ready for
anyone
that.
would be ready for that.
Yeah, and Puff Daddy just more than happy to shark on these platforms, do these aerials.
Unable to chase there.
Up smash? Ooh, doesn't wait though.
Really wants that tech chase.
Uh-oh.
Nice find.
Remember that on deck for stream is said by you were so why.
Down tilt. All right. Dash attack.
I think he's getting greedy for that up smash. Like, he could have gone the up air there, but he just didn't want it. Ooh, very nice parry.
Ooh.
Taking possession of the banana. Not quite.
Man, he's missing these kills by just a little bit. Just like slight and missed inputs.
Oh, he reads the roll, but it's just too late on the...
Yeah, I feel like Kiki read that roll, but he wasn't completely sure what he wanted to do there.
Not committal, but match is still going. There's still opportunity to land a kill move.
That won't be it, though. Ooh.
Ooh, really tried to read something there.
I thought he read something, but nothing came.
Sudden side B to steal this game, too.
Oh, man, that's the Greninja special. That's like the Greninja specific spot dodge.
Why does Greninja have 2 spot dodges?
Substitution jutsu.
They really gave a bunch of characters like 2 spot dodges. They gave it to Greninja, they gave it to K. Rool and Cinnamon.
Oh, man. Yeah, I'm expecting a bigger stage. Yeah, that's what I thought. We're going to go to Town City. And
Now Kiki can have a little bit more freedom to throw out whatever he likes.
yeah. That's what it feels. I mean, this is not going the way I thought. I thought Puff Daddy would play a little campier, but
I mean, you can't really do that against someone who can just throw things at you like Diddy.
but the thing is that he can, because he does. I feel like he does have the projectile for it, but you know, maybe that's just not his play style, and yeah, that's fair enough.
Well, I wouldn't complain. I mean, it's working. It's gotten him to tie up the setup. Stream has not been updated, whatever.
Yeah, that's all right.
Oh,
Stream does.
lazy air dodge almost kills him. It actually might.
Yeah, and Kiki's stock kind of evaporating into thin air right there, and this is pretty much a 3-stock to.
Oh, Lord, I can barely focus on this match.
It's
Why
so-
is Yoma playing Assassination Classroom so loud in here, man?
It's so loud. I haven't actually watched that anime yet. Like, I read the manga, but Banana, he's gonna get the grab out of that. He's gonna get a decent amount of damage, and
That's almost. Oh, there it is.
oh, that is it.
I really thought the DI would save him there, but I guess not.
That was a really clean stock from Kiki. He only lost 5% getting that whole stock.
Oh.
Oh.
Getting crazy with it?
What's happening? Where are these punishes?
I think they're just like trying to get way into each other's heads. I love this. This is a Smash I came to see. Like, truth be told.
Y setup right there in front of Epic Gabriel.
Man, I feel like I've been waiting for my match forever. Dash attack. He's trying to get anything out of it though.
Ooh, nice use of the banana to pressure shield. Yeah, it's 1-1.
Yeah, it's 1-1.
Once
Thanks,
again,
man.
Kiki off stage. Kiki getting back.
Down
Ooh,
tilt.
I really felt like the down tilt was going to lead something.
Let's try to get dash active forward air. He's not going to get it, though, because Kiki's going to jump out. And, oh,
Ooh, panic down smash, and that's going to be enough to take the stock.
yeah. Puff Daddy using that down smash as a get away from me option, but and now he's starting to play a little more like I thought this matchup would go.
I mean, he has the lead. Why would you get that aggressive with it? At this point, let Kiki make the moves. You can keep throwing the banana around, but if he ain't getting anything off of it, then Puff will be glad to sit back and just do his thing. Almost killing with that up smash. Great DI from Puff Daddy.
Banana up smash, good reaction time from Kiki. He's going to get that stock, and, you know, this is,
It's almost even.
yeah, it's pretty even.
50% is not much for a Diddy who can chase like Kiki.
What's kind of funny is that Puff Daddy keeps getting a pretty big lead, but every single time he gets up by that stock, Kiki just kind of,
He just realizes, wait a minute, I can do things.
I'm not sure, he just kind of turns on the second gear and it just never gets hit again. Ooh.
Oh my God, footstool banana? Kiki, come on, man. This is ridiculous. I love it, but it's also ridiculous.
Yeah, somewhere out there, Gamer's smiling with a big grin
Oh my God.
underneath his bald, bearded face.
He's going to see this in some compilation or something. He's like, yeah, this is exactly what I prepared the community for.
Kiki can't relax yet, though. An up smash will kill. A forward smash will kill. Forward air might kill, too, depending on where he is. And that was very
Ooh.
scary, because if that banana didn't hit, that was potentially a very dangerous situation.
Oh, tried to go for the high fair. It's just not just going to.
Yeah, Puff Daddy actually read the jump.
Uh-oh. Oh, he doesn't go forward on the up smash. Forgets
Yeah.
everything but the dash forward.
I think Kiki knew that up smash wasn't going to kill, especially because town, but that
Speaking
up
of-
smash definitely will.
What a way to take the set. Kiki holding on 2-1 against Puff Daddy.
Yeah,
Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got my own stuff to do.
yeah, good luck, man.
Wish me luck, man. Sabai is a monster.
Is he here? I'll finally know what he looks like. I still don't know what Sabai looks like. Oh, that's him? That's not what I thought he looked like. I don't know why I imagined Sabai to be like a gangly white kid.
I want to see your forehead touch the ground like the sole of a boot.
No, we got one here. Yeah. I'd rather do that commentary by myself.
Indigo versus Deer Bride.
Oh, cool.
Next game, Indigo and Deer Bride.
I'll jump on after the set.
Okay, awesome. Oh, wow. Yeah, see, I like these kind of headsets. I was at Mellow Mushroom last night commentating with Schrader, and
I saw you on the commentary grind yesterday.
yeah. You know, I'm coming from the Melee scene, of course. I've been commentating for like 6+ years. You know,
Really?
not
Really?
just Melee, but like with other past games, like,
Outside Smash or?
well, I'm sorry?
Outside-
Yeah, besides Smash, like Years of War and such, like I used to do my own content with YouTube and such with that game.
That's pretty cool. I feel like commentators that come from other games. I mean, obviously you have the Smash experience already, but it's almost like they're better at talking on the fly, just because they have to be able to
Yeah.
recognize so many different kind of little niche things, you know.
Right. Trying to be, you know, fluent with your words and continuing what you're saying, like when it comes to gameplay and such, and keeping the momentum going,
Yeah.
of course.
I know April was telling me that yeah, he used to commentate card games.
Yeah.
And I thought that was-
Like Yu-Gi-Oh or like TCG
yeah,
and such.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was telling me about that, and I was like, you know, what the heck? How do
Yeah.
you commentate?
Well, that's the thing. There's always something you can talk about, like what's in front of you on the screen. You know, like there's always something happening, right? Like, well, I can get back to that. Anyways, so Game & Watch. Honestly, I've been seeing so many Game & Watches like in the beginning of 2020. It's not even funny. I think this is probably the 4th or 5th Game & Watch I've seen like in the area, in this venue, playing competitively?
I mean, you are also in Game & Watch territory right now. Like,
Really, CFL?
Yeah,
Wow.
we have a ton of Game & Watches.
That's
Even before
pretty terrifying.
Meister was popping off, we secretly knew.
Oh, okay. I'm familiar with Kawhi, actually. I've seen his Bowser last night at Mellow Mushroom, and he was doing pretty well. He's a pretty aggressive Bowser, but when he needs to be passive, he does a pretty good job at it. So I'm really interested to see how he's going to be doing in this matchup.
Yeah, and he's actually doing pretty well.
He's definitely still living, but not after that up smash at all.
What I see being a little tough in this matchup is Game & Watch definitely has like those hitboxes that space out pretty much anyone that's not sortie. A lot of multi-hits too. And that's definitely going to catch Kawhi every time he's going to want to jump. But he's actually going to catch that forward tilt with going to catch that landing with his forward tilt.
He did a great job with the angle, too.
Yeah.
So the thing about Bowser is, like, he's a heavy hitter. He's a fast, heavy character for sure. Like, I've seen this man, Bowser, get from one point to the other within 0.5 seconds, right? Like, it's just disgusting how, like, he can get 3 or 4 hits on a small character and just absolutely obliterate them.
This is definitely the first time that Bowser's
oh, he's too low, and he didn't attack that, too. I don't think he could have with the certain percentage he had on him.
No, that was definitely techable, but also I'm not sure if he was expecting that for him to come down with a downer. But Bowser is fast in this game, and
I'm pretty confident to say he's the fastest in this game.
Yeah,
any other Smash.
And he's historically been not fast. He's been the opposite of the fast. He's been slow, and because of that, he has a kind of interesting playstyle in this game. He runs around. He actually almost plays like Captain Falcon used to in Smash 4, where you dash in and you dash out.
Yeah.
And you try punch options.
Oh, that was good. Well, it's definitely still possible for Kawhi here, even though he's really high in percentage, but just needs to pace himself when he's pushing in on the Game & Watch.
Yeah, I like that you said down there. He basically was like, maybe you can kill me without Smash, but if you don't time that, you're going to die for it, and that's exactly what happened.
I like how he uses, Kawhi does a really good job with his flamethrower, but actually, that could have been it there. That was scary. But another opportunity here. Is he going to get it? But he actually misses on the third up air.
But I think that's all right for Kawhi because, but that's not all right.
Oh my God, godlike DI. That man is amazing, but he did get hit by the second time the Game & Watch did the dare. So good stuff. He's back on main stage here. Ooh. Game & Watch trying to find his landing, finds it on center.
What's kind of funny is that forward smash will definitely kill. Oh!
My God.
Back here is going to get extended from
He's good. He's good. No, he's still living off of that. Ooh, man. Kawhi is just like, wow.
Okay, what's really funny is I think they went for the same option there. I think they both went for forward tilt.
I don't think it would have killed Game & Watch, though. I don't know. He was on like 86% last time I saw.
I never thought about it, but they have pretty similar forward tilts. They're both like forward tilts that you throw out, and they actually have lasting kill move. Kill hitbox. But Kawhi was definitely at a higher percent. If I was Kawhi, I would definitely go to a smaller stage, but he's not.
Yeah, he feels pretty confident going back to PS2.
I don't blame him. Like, sometimes in your head, like, you think, I should go to this stage, but, when you have a really close game like that, where you almost got it, sometimes it's worth it. Just, try it again. And,
God, it's like, once you get hit by Game & Watch's Nair, it's so hard to get out of it. Like, what do you do in an option like that? Like, how do you get out of that as, like, such a big character?
Well, Paracane loves to tell people that, they're not doing the right thing.
Right.
They're getting out. Supposedly, like, what he told me is that, wait.
Wow. The amount of damage he collected within seconds. He's already at 151%. Like, he's been stuck in this corner for, like, half of the game. There you go. Finally got the grab off. But, yeah, you were saying before.
Sorry. Oh, yeah. I don't remember. To get out in there up there.
Yeah, you're talking about how Paracane is like, you're doing it wrong whenever you're trying to, get out of there.
I mean, he says you can SDI it up.
Okay.
Supposedly, and I've been doing that, and
it still doesn't work. It's just like you have to like embrace it. Like just don't get hit by Nair.
I just accept that's a thing, Yeah. Somebody has the bucket, but
oh my God.
He actually armored through every single multi-hit.
Okay. And then okay, oh, good mix up with the up air too. I thought he was going for another nair, but he mixed it up there. Okay.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Ooh, but he still caught him with the second back air off the stage. Oh, that's not going to kill.
Yeah, I feel like that's also not the hitbox that Sabai wanted. He definitely
No,
wanted
not
that
at all.
low-angled hitbox that sent you away.
Yeah, he was going low just in case to get the stock, but
Yeah, doesn't
Kawhi
matter
still
though.
didn't make it back. Ooh. Yeah, I really like the way Kawhi uses his fire. It makes a really good barrier at times when people don't know like the length of it, because I see sometimes that people try to punish it, but they get right above Bowser's nose, but they're still getting burned by it.
Yeah, you have to make sure you're like right above him or behind him, because that that hitbox is in a weird place. It's like in front of him, but it's also above him, so like you can't hit him from the front.
Oh, okay.
And,
Good up tilt there.
This match definitely getting away from Kawhi. This might be
My
it.
God, he goes so low too, and he's covering so many options, and just for extra punishment, he seals the deal.
Yeah, that's kind of half the struggle with in this matchup. Getting past that back air, especially when you're big booty Bowser,
Yeah.
trying to get back to ledge. That multi hit can be kind of a pain. I think I'm next. So
All right.
I think I'm gonna switch out with Schrader,
If we can
or
find
not. I
Schrader.
thought he was there.
Oh no, he's actually playing a game right now. He might actually be in bracket as well. He's over there. I'm not sure if that is bracket or not.
I'll find Tom.
Or I'll keep you guys entertained in the meantime. But I hope everyone's doing good on chat. You know, they're playing like anime, but like it's dubbed, and I've never been a fan of like dubbed anime at all. You know, it's Japanese. That's it. Simple as that. You know, if I'm watching My Hero Academia and it's dubbed, I'm just gonna leave the room, man. There's not gonna be an option of that at all. You know. Assassination Classroom or something like that. That's what they're playing. The venue itself here, it's really nice. I've actually been to this venue a long time ago, back when Nujabes was touring, and they actually came to CFL, and that was an insane experience. I actually had no idea it was the original Nujabes group. Thought it was just a cover, but not at all. I was completely wrong. It's a Tuesday night too, so I'm honestly like not that surprised there's that many people here. Also, school just started as well. I need to find out how many people are in bracket.
First setup right here with the tall speakers.
There we go.
Once again, it's the one with the tall speakers.
He was just playing against this fellow with the glasses, actually. Just playing Roy against my Wolf, but let me see if that was actually his main, or perhaps might have been, you know, just a fun character he was using against me. Might have been a secondary as well, but who knows? We're about to find out soon. You know, you would expect Nintendo to release a Smash game that you can put an unlimited amount of names, you know. I find it so annoying how you would have to stop, literally, before you start the match to input your name and put in your controller configurations, but yet people still have to wait so long to put it in, you know. It takes up time. It really does. You know, and the fact that, like, it just makes it more annoying how you have to delete a name to input your own new name. Oh, zero suit. ZSS. Interesting.
And Bill Gasm and McCallie. Bill Gasm and McCallie on the small setup right there. One of those really small portable one, blank setup.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's been around since Melee too. You know, eventually you have to delete the name to get your own name in there, and it just takes up time. But anyways, we're gonna get the match started here. So Zero Suit Samon's against a Fire Emblem character such as Roy. Let me see. What are certain combos Dear Bride can get on Zero Suit Samus, and let me see what kind of combos Indigo can get on Roy. I find it pretty crazy how they actually added Zero Suit Samus into a Smash game. You know, and she's definitely been in Smash since Brawl. Everyone was freaked out when she was finally released in Brawl, and just the way they like introduced her into the game. Okay. That I see, Dear Bride is, I feel as if he's approaching a little too much with Nair. He's trying to get the first hit with Nair, but Indigo's doing a pretty good job spacing himself between them. Okay. Oh, good parry. Ooh, okay. Kind of looked like a mix-up there when he was going for that grab as well. Okay. Indigo doing a pretty good job, like, kind of almost as if he's trying to, like, bait him to the corner as well. And, wow, like, pretty good stuff. Great back air, and he was at a perfect percentage to get killed by it as well. Ooh, there you go. Jabbing, covering, even spot dodge. Good stuff. He's already adding like a decent amount of percentage on Dear Bride. Good parry once again. Good stuff. Good patience. And that's already a good amount of damage on Dear Bride here. 82%. Just trying to see the deal. Plays it safe. Gets back on stage. Okay. Dear Bride trying to get a jab in or some sort of move here. Trying to get in. Good parry. Right. Wow, and he actually hit him with the last hit there. Honestly, I thought I would have seen like I thought Indigo was going for like a footstool there. Oh my God, doing a great job with these parries. Definitely makes it makes a huge difference, you know, like when you land them, you just get a nice punish on your opponent. Ooh, good job, drifting away just in case Dear Bride was gonna cover. All right, grab. Oh, keeping it safe, staying on ledge as well. Oh. Dear Bride learning from the past experience that to hold on to shield a little longer. Okay. Good grab right here to get a deal. He misses that. I've seen him go for that a couple of times. Dear Bride usually counters with like a full hop from ledge. But there you go. Dear Bride finally taking a stock in the game. Yeah, Schrader, I'm so happy Stream didn't hear that. Because if they did, I would have knocked you out a long time ago. Just kidding. I love you so much. Here you go. Violence is never the answer.
I could call you something else.
Yeah, you can call me something sweet if you want.
Phony? Bro, you remember the
What are you doing? Are you watching a stream? Are you
AGDQ?
Oh my God, I'm so
Listen.
bummed out by how like I didn't get tickets. I was too lazy.
Oh,
I was
me too.
procrastinating
Yeah,
to buy
exactly.
tickets,
Yep.
and I'm regretting every second of it.
That was me. Yeah, do AGQ right now. If you don't know, they're doing 2-man, 1 controller, blindfolded punch out, which is nuts.
I'm seeing that right
That's
now.
absolutely
you have the setup
nuts.
right beneath the monitor that we're watching the match. It's nice.
Is this nuts too? How's this match going? I know
Oh,
I'm a
yeah,
little
no,
bit late to the party.
Indigo's doing a pretty good job, actually. Dear Bride is having a hard time getting in on Indigo's passive neutral, but holy crap.
Yeah, hey man, that's just ZSS for you. Thing is, you're fast and you're explosive, but you're also explosive in the sense that you get hit, you get nicked, you're done.
Right,
You're so dead. So like in that sense of the way, you kind of want to just wait for that opening, space out, play that little campy way that you want to play. And Indy is pretty good at like picking those spots, right?
Right.
And throwing out the big moves where it matters. His reaction time is great, and his position is great as well.
I've definitely noticed that in the beginning of the match, too.
That's death.
Yeah. Oh, the great DI coming from Dear Bride here. He's still
Exactly.
surviving. Oh, but just when I said that,
Yeah, man.
took him straight to
You
hell.
spoke way too soon,
Yeah.
dog.
What are you drinking? Let me see.
Just the beer. I know you're not allowed to have any. I shouldn't either,
Yeah.
but the shots were too expensive. So
It's not that I'm allowed to. It's just I choose not to.
Hey, no, yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
man. You gotta get cut.
I mean,
You gotta get
you already
cut.
know, man. We're trying to be swole for Dreamland, all right?
You
I want
know,
you. I
bro.
want you to look good
Hey,
for
man,
Dreamland
hey,
with
man,
me.
I
Okay,
have
we gotta
been
be
working
flexing
out.
on
When
the
is
camera.
Dreamland again? Is
March
it March?
11th. I'm pretty sure it's March 11th or 12th.
Because I think my buddy is getting married. Hopefully, he's not getting married that week.
Ooh, man. Tell him to come. Tell him to come get married at Dreamland. We'll make it extra
That
special.
sounds absolutely abysmal. My man lives in North Carolina, man. And I went to the last wedding I went to was in North Carolina as well. Oh, my gosh. Beautiful. Game 1 going to Indigo. Dear Bride on the ropes. Maybe. We'll see.
Smashville.
Coming in here, yeah.
Oh my God, the villagers are all checking it out. You got Nook's children looking at the fight as well. Oh, he got to stop there. And then he gave him the mix-up with the jab, too.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it was just
good
enough
coverage
for
with that
the
there.
opponent to be like, oh, can I do something?
Yeah.
Should I do something? I'm going to press a button.
Right.
I love those
there.
falling up airs. Falling up air really kind of just pushed early on in the meta by Goblin, and now you see all these Roy players just coming out doing the exact same thing.
I definitely did notice that as well. That's pretty crazy.
Also, one thing you should know, like you saw this in CFL Melee back in the day, is like, hey, you're in a place with the greats of so many characters. You might as well just play the characters that there's already like is the nitty gritty going on, right? So you have like Rob, you have Roy. It's the perfect place to learn those characters.
How far do you live? Oh, I mean, I could have taken him home, but. All right, never mind. Okay, he's walking away. That's fine. We were trying to give a fellow Smash player a ride back home after the
Plus, he's
tournament,
going to be in grand finals. I don't want to wait that long.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I don't think I have time for that either.
Ooh, great air
just
dodge.
like dodging that just in time.
Yep,
Okay.
Schlick. Watch out. Oh.
Crazy how Roy's jab just leads to so many things, man. Comes out fast, too. Okay. Ooh. Indigo does a pretty good job spacing himself with a down smash, almost as if like he wants to give time for Dear Bride to push in, but
he
gives
always
Indigo
does,
enough time to like back up and try something else. Oh, the stun opportunity.
So like obviously in situations like that, you could just do that off the missed tech. But yeah, he'll throw it out there because he says, I want you to jump in. I want you to chase me. And if you don't, that's fine because I don't have enough lag after this that I'm going to actually get punished. I can throw out an up tilt, some jabs, maybe even just jump out of there.
Got Dear Bride doing a great job punishing the roll in there. And that's the thing, like, when you're rolling in this game, you have so much time to punish it. It's ridiculous. But, just missing the third fair there. Just trying to land these hits, but it looks like Indigo's doing a pretty good job DIing away from him.
Evasiveness, a lot of air mobility from ZSS that you're seeing. Also, the thin-bodiedness, you know?
Yeah.
There's that bony girl out there just kind of weaving her way through this world.
Yeah, she definitely looks very sleek. Oh, nice coverage with the side B there.
Yeah. Not too hard of a hitbox, though, so not going to kill quite yet. Patience in the corner there.
Oh,
we're going to take that suicide.
He just kamikazed himself, and he made it work, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Back to, definitely back to them on their last stock. Oh, my God.
Back to reality, man.
Yeah.
Combat fight. Okay.
I was not expecting that from the two. And
just the tippy toes, man. Bring it on. See that laser whip? Yup. Ooh. Those heels. So I'm talking about.
It's like he has to parry so he can get in right after. Ooh.
Oh, don't get hit by that.
Oh, there you go. There you go. That's what he wanted.
Get that bubble out. Protect those feet.
Ooh, good spot dodge. He hit him with a down tilt, too.
Oh, yep. Ankles.
Yeah. Indigo's doing such a great job not getting hit by the fair off stage.
He jumps in a lot with that fair, though.
Yeah. Ooh,
are you going to watch that?
Pistol
So
too.
right here? Yep. He has a Zaire instead of the fair.
Yeah, Indigo had the better opportunity there getting the first hit. He wants it so badly. He wants the stun. He wants it, looking for it. And he got it.
Yep.
Yeah, but not enough,
going for the
though.
boost kick. I guess he was just not super confident if it would have connected by then, so instead just goes for the up smash, knowing that maybe it would poke if something happened.
You see, I like the pressure he's adding with the pistol as well, making Dear Bride's shield even smaller, but he's in a really sticky situation here. Is he going to come back? And I felt as if Dear Bride should have just, put his cards all on the table and risk it all. But hey, man, there's a reason he's on the table and not me, but man.
Well, he's about to leave the table right there.
Yeah.
That plasma whip, a circling, tornadoing above. Man, these guys are killing it on the blindfolded speedrun there. You guys are tuned in to CFL Smackdown. we're in the hundreds. Actually, we're past 200 now, aren't we? I think we are. Wild. And this is Schrader, the tool bag, joined by Lizozi.
You know, a lot of people have different ways on pronouncing my name, and it never really bothers me at all. Like, there's definitely a few
Am I
people.
wrong again? Am I still
No,
wrong?
I mean, like, the way you say it's fine, but, like, the correct way is always going to be Lizozi. But, like, you add the Z in the beginning after the Y. So, like, you usually put Lizozi. But it's fine, though. I like it a lot. Like, I think it's cute. And it never bothers me at all.
Thanks, man.
So,
Yeah, I'm just trying to be cute with you, brother.
But yeah, everybody has like different ways of saying it. Like sometimes people don't even say the full word. Like they'll just say lie. You know,
Lie.
they'll say like
I'll call
L-Y.
you
Just lie.
James if you want.
Most of the time, people just say James. You know, my original tag was beautiful. Not in Smash at all.
Beautiful?
Like it's just like Beautiful Joe.
Yeah, I'm glad you
just
dropped that
beautiful.
one. I'll be real with you, brother.
Really, really.
Yeah,
You're
bro.
the first person to actually tell me that.
That's some Edge Boy stuff right there. That's some like middle school.
Yeah.
I played Beautiful Joe. You already know. I'm a skater. You already know.
But I mean, that's all like accurate though. I was a skater.
I'm
But,
saying,
you know.
that's what I'm saying. Hey, man. I'm just
That's funny
presumptuous.
stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, look, right back into it. The young Sabe. This boy
Is-
got a sponsor already?
Is
that his daddy's name?
Indigo? Is that is Indigo on PR?
No.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
Definitely on the grind though. I can see the
Yeah, so
experience
there's
he's
this
been putting in the game.
echelon of being consistent, right? And I think that's where you see the top 10 differ. Or actually, I would say like the top 12 differ. Not like top 10. Differ from kind of like the top 30. Because I would say like if you look at the top 30 on the Sand PR or the rankings, until you get to the top 10, the top 30, they're all very, very interchangeable. So,
Oh, good tag there. He was definitely prepared, but see, Sebe was trying to anticipate Indigo to actually roll into the up smash, but Indigo was a step ahead, so good stuff from him. Ooh.
SB almost making the PR actually last season, just didn't enter enough tournaments. But if he did, would have probably been third or fourth. I mean, sorry, fourth or fifth. Probably fourth,
I'm actually terrified to see like the wow. Wait, oh, good DI from Indigo, but like how many Game & Watches are on the PR right now? Like,
One.
there's only one. I feel as if that's gonna change. Like,
Yeah, it's
this
gonna
season
become
coming
two.
up. There's gonna be two.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's going to be him. and
Honestly, I'm
Barricade,
glad.
most likely.
I'm glad to hear just two because I don't want to see like four on
No,
the
if
CFL
there's
PR.
four on one PR, I think there's a problem with the character.
Yeah,
I'll be real
yeah,
with you,
yeah.
dog. However, this is a matchup that a lot of people say that is probably one of the worst matchups for Game & Watch.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, so I'd like to see kind of what happens here. You know, it's good to see Indigo out here, one of the few, actually probably the only ZSS actually doing anything right now in CFL. Chase down, yup.
Oh, good stuff.
And the thing is, you
Wow,
can just
and he
knock
actually hit him
away
right
at
after
him,
that.
right? You got the fast aerials. You kind of pick away at that shield with the long limbs. The back air is huge against this character. Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, you almost saw it again, but a
Oh
dust
my
just
God!
comes
Yeah,
out.
he's definitely. Wow, he's dead.
Yeah,
he's
caught a double
dead.
jump.
Oh no.
Man, Mr. Turtle himself.
Indigo was doing such a great job with the momentum he was carrying off the stage too, man. Sucks how you can add so much pressure, but like your opponent can just throw out one move and change the whole game. Ooh, landing these up airs, doing a pretty good job there. Collecting as much damage before Sebe dies. Oh my God, he's getting so many of these aerial hits.
Yeah, and the big thing is a lot of the top tiers in this game are touch of death kind of characters, but not really touch of death, but more so touch to 70. Like 0 to 70 is very popular in this game. You see characters like Wolf, like Game & Watch, like Palutena. They're all those big 0 to 70 characters, and you saw that happen right there. Indigo saying, "I'm done with this game. Let's move on to the next one."
I can definitely see this matchup being so annoying. Like, I don't know, like the past games, the past like matches I played against Game & Watch, man, it's just like I have to be so patient with that character, you know? But then like Game & Watch is just throwing out moves every second. All right, here we go. Sebe, oh, interesting. Okay, so Indigo's going to bring them to Yoshi's story. Okay.
Yeah. Just want to end it quickly. You know those big sweeps of the back air, the up B,
Oh my God.
the boost kick. Will kill early here. Great evasion there from Indy.
I was actually speaking to Indigo when I jumped on commentary, and I was telling him, like, so how do I get out of there if I'm getting hit by Game & Watch? And I was
Yeah,
also
you
asking you
smashed
the
the
same
eye.
thing
Yeah,
as well.
smashed the eye.
Just you smashed the eye out or in?
I think it's up. Not
Okay, it's
sure.
up.
I just
Okay.
saw it today. Snarly tweeted about it. Ask him.
Jesus Christ.
One thing I do know. Okay, so 2 Game & Watch facts Paragame told me. 1, you could dive up air on this stage because of the blast zones, which is crazy.
The low ceiling, of course.
Yeah, and then the second thing is you actually can react to Game & Watch's neutral get up. It's got like a weird animation, so once he's up, right? And he can just grab. It's kind of confusing, but his mouth opens up if it's a neutral get up. And you have 15 frames, I believe, to react if the mouth comes open.
Okay.
So, Game & Watch tech. How to punish his other stuff? That's beyond me, man.
God.
Have some limbs, I guess, or a sword. Sweep at him. And don't get hit by those breakfast
Yeah.
meats.
Indigo did a great job recovering back on stage, too, with the air dodge coming in clutch. Okay. Ooh.
The trade is going to go
Yeah.
in the favor of Sabay. Their big disjointed hitbox, those bubbles coming out on that keyblade, man.
Indigo's still adding a decent amount of damage, you know, before he died, of course. Ooh. Opportunities here.
Thing is, we do have a kill percent game
Oh,
watch.
the resets here.
The big thing is, this is the touch of death kind of combos, man. Get hit by Nair here once, get hit by the grab. You don't want this. Get down. Can you?
Oh, yeah.
Does.
Made it back. There we go.
Oh my gosh, disjoint on that jab there.
Yeah.
Hit behind him. Hip check, man.
Oh, okay. Good stuff.
Why are you
Almost as if
swinging up there?
Seabay that I see right now, like, almost as if, like, Game & Watch has constant hitboxes from, like, both sides, left and right.
Yeah, man, he's all missed a little
Oh,
wide,
my
man.
God.
You
Just
see
barely
that?
missing that. Yeah.
Left and right.
Actually missing with that down smash. Oh, okay.
Augustus up.
Oh, he's dead with that back
Yes,
air.
it
Yeah.
is.
And back air being one of the best moves in his kit for sure
for
when it comes to
sure.
offstage
That
guarding.
combined with his up B being able to cover options
God.
afterwards, so you have a multi-hit mixed with a incredibly fast, invincible hitbox that sends you up like crazy fast. That's nuts. It's absolutely nuts.
Okay.
He wants that
really
nair.
patient with the Seabay rolling out of there. We'll throw in some meat at Indigo, but okay. All you got to do sometimes is just roll in back on stage, and you have your opponent on ledge now. Okay.
I think a misinput maybe. He wants it back here. Yup. I'm going to find it.
Yeah, Seabay being really patient with his nairs. Like, he's not going for the second nair because he knows, Indigo knows that he's going to try to go for it, and does a pretty good job evading it. Ooh, okay. Wow, and he actually
saw
hit
the
him
mouth
with that
open
get
up?
up. Yeah.
But then you saw how fast he could actually act out of it. It's a little bit confusing looking.
I've seen him hit those so many times on Seabay there. But here we go, 91% here. He can still clutch it out, but it's going to be very difficult for Indigo. Ooh.
Yup.
Okay, there we go. This is what he wants right here.
Get him up.
Ooh, good job dodging the dare. Oh, my God, just
Oh.
waiting. Oh, man.
They
Okay.
wanted that spot dodge. It wasn't
Yeah.
able to find it. If you get
Oh.
thrown those bombs at you, you do want to roll in early enough that you don't get hit by the blast, the splash, man.
Oh my God, and it's like you're forced to shield if he's dropping that missile on you as well. And Indigo has to, like, act out of it. Ooh, not going to kill just yet.
Yeah, it's still
There we
anyone's
go. Look
game.
at
But
wow.
the downward sweep
And then,
the
like,
Lion
the
Tamer.
the slanted, like,
Yeah.
ledge there on Yoshi's story. Man, just perfectly worked for Seabay there.
That's what they say about that. Those IKEA quality chairs, man.
Right?
At least we know that Sabay put it together in his own way to make it work. His magic. Sabay going on to winners semis, of course, and Indigo dropping down to lose his bracket.
It looks frustrating for sure. Going against such a character to like Game & Watch.
Yeah, Game
to-
Watch is getting nerfed. I'm going to tell you that right
Yeah.
now. There's, like, listen, when there's only a few characters really got nerfed, and there were characters that, like, really actually kind of, like people were whining about.
Right.
Now, that big one was Pichu. That was the biggest nerf for sure.
Oh, I
But
remember the good old Pichu days. I
Yeah.
remember you used to main him. I mean, I'm not sure if you
it
still
was the
play him
best
from
character
time to
in the
time.
game. No, I made him, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But, I mean, think about it now. There's only, like, 3 characters, I would say, that people really whine about. Game & Watch being absolutely number 1 because he's so polarizing and he beats so many top tiers. The second one being most likely Joker, just because that character's so overwhelming.
Right.
Non-committal, that's the big thing. The fact that you can kind of just do whatever you want. And the third character, of course, being Rob. You know, Epic Gabriel's here. A lot of people talk trash about the character he plays, but it's really just how crazy that character's punish game can be in any instance.
Right.
That mixed with phenomenal neutral, phenomenal combo game, incredible heaviness. So those three characters I can see getting nerfed, but I think I see Game & Watch getting nerfed absolutely first.
You know, the fact that like we actually have patches that come
Balance
out.
patches,
Yeah, that's huge. You know, like back when 64, Melee, Brawl, and even like Smash 4. Did they have patches for Smash 4 that I know of? Yeah,
did.
that's crazy.
They
So
cut
that's
it
when they
off,
started.
though.
Okay,
So
at a certain
after
amount of time,
DLC.
yeah.
Yeah, so DLC
right.
had one extra patch after the final DLC, and that was to nerf Bayo to the ground. That was the only part of that patch, too.
Yeah, I do remember that because at one point, like Bayonetta was like one of the most disgusting characters you could play as in Smash
Yeah,
4.
I think he had one other minor tweak after that because there was a glitch with Diddy.
You know, like Smash 4 getting to a moment where they stop the patches and then they introduce a new Smash game, which is Ultimate. Right.
So I assume this is another winner's quarters match.
Oh, this is your homeboy, isn't it? You know this guy.
I know both these guys. Yeah, so Temptation, of course, from Brevard. Now the UCF area CS major hasn't quit yet, as far as I know.
Also,
and Enrique Hernandez on the left side, Kiki.
Oh, he's playing Game & Watch? Okay. What is up with CFL
What
with
a
Game &
goon.
Watch, bro? What's going on?
No, this is Kiki secondary that he's just decided on.
So we
It's not
actually commentated a few matches with Temptation last night in Mellow Mushroom. And his Fox isn't bad at all. He's got a pretty solid Fox.
He got third of that tournament, by the way.
Oh, that's huge. That's
Yeah.
good for him. Okay. Great stuff. Very interested to see. Oh, yeah. It's like you're trying to, like, contest Firefox with Game & Watch's down smash. And as we can see, like, I guess it just didn't work out for Temptation. Oh, my God. Almost as if the piece of bacon actually saved Temptation from getting killed from the down smash.
I don't know, maybe.
Yeah.
That move, I could never trust down smash. But you can trust that up B to do work wonders, man. He always gets Game & Watch out of harm, which is what those firemen are there to do.
Yeah, I respect the side B commitment coming from Temptation there. Maybe if it would have hit, it would have been a great opportunity for Temptation to get that stock. But here we go. Ooh. Yeah, just in case. Holding down up smash to see if you can read Temptation landing.
Man, from across the stage downtown,
Crazy.
man, sniped with that forward tilt. Now here's a big opportunity, but great DI.
Yeah.
But also kind of the messed up nature of it. Temptation knowing, hey, if you're going to jump in with that nair, your momentum's already going to be shifted to the left. I'm going to DI to the right.
Right, and then he's going to act out of shield, of course, as soon as he can if he's getting surrounded by hits in his shield. There we go. Good stuff with the jab there.
Those are those just visual option selects the Game & Watch has, you know, throwing out a move, and because you have such little end lag afterwards, throwing a move right after what. Great DI there from Kiki, though, but that time is not going to actually matter for him.
Yeah. There we go. Side B bringing Temptation back to center stage, of course. All right.
Bombs. Man.
Yeah, just throwing out so many bombs right now, like applying that pressure. But he got in with that fair. But okay, there we go. Up till no, nothing. It's the fact that Kiki can actually get away with his up B, and it'll save him too.
Oh yeah.
See, he's always
it's really
so many times.
Yeah, it's too high for Fox to really chase down with it. He's going to just keep going for it, you know.
And then Temptation getting punished when he's trying to land a nair on him, and then of course Kiki knows how to act out of it and counter. Ooh, oh my God! If only he got hit by that chair, but doesn't matter. Gets hit by the back here. Ooh, going so low.
Doesn't matter though. We're coming back from that, and now a big lead here for Kiki.
Yeah, huge lead. Holy crap.
Drag down there, yup.
You saw he was very patient there, too. You wanted to see where Temptation was going to land.
You know what's wild is Kiki is so seasoned at the game that I'll tell you right now that his only practice with Game & Watch is here with friendlies and against me.
Okay.
Like, dead ass. The majority of his Game & Watch practice is with me. Because he's just very fundamental, you know? He figures out characters quick. He figures out what works very fast. I assume we're going to see that bucket fairly soon. It's not going to actually send very far.
Yeah, Kiki definitely wants to collect more percentage on Temptation, so he can get to a point where he can use the bucket as a mix-up and, you know, absolutely destroy him right there. But okay.
It's not going to kill, though, but it's great
definitely
position.
sent him off stage,
Yeah, it's where he wanted to be.
but still not dead here.
Yeah.
Temptation is still on the field.
And this is just looking so polarizing here for Temptation.
Yeah.
The only
Ooh,
times he's getting
God.
these kills are from those up smashes after the key.
I don't think Temptation is doing a bad job at all in this matchup. He just needs to be really, really aware of his spacing when it comes to applying pressure on Kiki, because Kiki's just going to act at a shield most of the time, okay? Or actually, rather, all the time.
The big thing is you have that uppy just is
Oh,
dominating
man.
Temptation so far.
Oh, my God. The Lion Tamer. Lion Tamer with the chair.
Lion Tamer, man.
It's just like, how do you get killed in this game? You get killed by a chair. A Game & Watch chair.
Bro, I'm so comfy right now.
Yeah, no, I can definitely see you. This man.
Give me a pillow. I'm
you
about
guys
to
can't see
lean
this
up
man
on
right now.
Indigo right now.
This guy is just completely laid out on the couch, and he has his feet, his legs rather, on the chair.
What's up?
I don't even want to look back at him, because if I look back at him, I'm just going to fall asleep on my chair.
Oh,
so
man,
I'd rather
yeah.
not. Looking at him, it makes me uncomfortable.
Lean on me when you're not strong.
You know, I find it so.
I'll be your friend.
I find it so silly how like we can't go get into GDQ as like viewers, so we can just like watch and all
can
that.
sneak
Look
it.
how crazy it looks. The production value
putting
for the
terrarium
stream,
next?
like this is huge. How much money have they donated? Have they raised already?
Almost $500,000.
Oh my God, I wish I was there, dude. It looks packed
man.
too.
And we're only
Yeah.
day 3 there? Day 4.
How,
No, day
how long?
3. Day
Yeah, yeah. How long does
Started
GDQ?
Sunday at 11, and it goes till Saturday evening, I
That's
believe.
amazing. Oh my God, I wish I was there.
Bringing it to Orlando, I think, was the move. Absolutely the move. Because now it'll end when I'm ready and I'm still awake. Up high, yeah.
Wow.
It
Oh
doesn't
my
matter. That move's
God.
busted.
Oh my God, and like Temptation tried so hard to contest with that with those hammers.
But
oh
it
my
has
God.
hitboxes everywhere, man.
He wanted it to work. You know, it worked in his dreams, but not in real life.
Bro, to be honest with you, I cannot think of a canon better hammer in any video game right now. I'm thinking about it. Chat, let me know if there's a better hammer in any video game at all than Game & Watch's hammer.
I mean, I would say King DDD's hammer.
Oh,
His mallet, rather.
no
is
way, dude.
Massive, dude.
If you think that
His force
any
smash
of-
kills so early.
I do not care. It doesn't bury. It doesn't kill confirm. Probably doesn't even
No,
kill
not
early,
at all.
to-
Man.
to
I mean,
be
when you're
honest.
talking about like the biggest and the one that hurts the most, I
Bro,
would say
you know how
his,
many
his hammer.
hitboxes are on that down smash will send you in a billion different directions, and it buries you. It's crazy.
Oh, he wanted to read him with the forward smash, just in case Kiki would have rolled in there.
I love
Good
how
angle
Kiki
with the
doesn't go
firebox.
off stage at all. He's just like,
Yeah, he's
I'm
just been
gonna charge this down smash.
yeah, and it's been working for him like the whole match so far.
Yeah, stop doing
Oh,
that though,
good shot.
Kiki.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, guess what, Kiki? Those are the only stocks you've lost is with those down airs on shield. Just so you know. Just so you know. Other than that, you're doing great, buddy. Temptation. I like the high nair.
One of the people in chat, they were talking about in comparison of Thor's hammer. It's literally what
It's not
Game
a
& Watch
video
has.
game, dog.
Game & Watch has two of Thor's hammers.
Bro, two of Thor's hammer? What's the hammer called?
He's got the. Oh my God! I actually feel bad for not remembering this because recently I was reading into like some of his
Oh, really?
comics.
I don't speak Norwegian, so I forgot. The Kjorhorn? It probably starts with a K and a J.
Game & Watch has the old hammer, and then he's got the updated
The
hammer from
axe.
the Avengers.
Yeah.
You know.
Great movie. Great movie series. All those.
Okay.
Almost all of them. Oh, wow. What a chase down, bro. I love how he just runs all the way up from across screen and just
Yeah.
up smashes. I feel like Temptation might be a little bit frustrated right now. But hey, I mean, think about it. Every time he's just touched Kiki's shield, Kiki's up to the heavens. Nothing you can do about it. Punished every time, taking mad damage, and looking so abysmal right now, which I kind of feel bad for the man. Augustus doing hot work. Temptation saying, yes, yes, I'm done with this, and I'm going to lose his bracket. And Kiki going on to winner semis.
Who does Kiki originally use in Ultimate?
Diddy Kong.
Oh, okay. Oh, I mean, he's definitely feeling himself with his Game & Watch right
Yeah,
now.
but
Did
I'm
a
not
pretty
feeling those
good
socks.
job.
Do you see those white Nikes
Oh
with
yeah,
the
this
black?
man. That's when you know he's just coming to a regular, casual, weekly
I
here in
guess.
CFL and Polarity.
He wore those shoes to the club, and we made fun of him. It was pretty funny. Trash Kiki aside, he did great last set. That was great.
Yeah, no, he did good.
Yeah, so good-ish. Sabay coming up versus Blank. Winner semis.
There we
Second
go.
and third seed, I believe.
This Seabay has the classic Pokemon T-shirt, man. I'm pretty sure that is the classic one. Definitely looks like a reprint, but
I
I
think it's
remember
probably
seeing
older
that.
than him.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. I mean,
know
like,
all
of
those
course, there's
Pokemon are older than
reprints.
him,
Like
yeah.
the logo itself is 100% older than him because I remember actually owning that T-shirt back when I was like 9 or 10, and I'm 27 right now. So
For real?
you can imagine.
I've got an original Pokemon sticker poster. It's bright red.
Yeah.
It's got the 150. And like when I say it's like OG, like Pidgeotto and Pidgey have 4 toes. What else is different? There's a few Pokemon that have like extra toes. And characters were just, bro, Pokemon hit different back then, bro. People
Right,
talking
right.
about how simplistic and boring Gen 1 is. They just didn't know that there was a different time back then, man. Pocket monsters. Got to catch them all.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I remember Pokemon being such a popular like franchise, man, and it still is, of course. Like Pokemon's gonna keep going for years to come.
You know, that's the funniest thing ever. We can be boomers about Pokemon. That's nuts.
Yeah.
Back in my day.
Yeah.
Back in my
I mean,
day,
we're-
Charmander
I'm-
only had 2 evolutions.
Oh God.
Back in my day, the game glitched.
Here we go. Oh, Joker, and we were just talking about how broken Joker is as a character. Oh, against Game Watch here.
Yeah.
So what are the things Blank is going to be looking forward to when it comes to
Blank?
fighting against Game Watch?
I don't know, but Blank is a very optimal player. I think Blank is phenomenal at just understanding the game conceptually and choosing those options and then just kind of thinking about what she wants to do and then just kind of going to town there.
Okay.
A lot of these aerial approaches you're seeing.
Yeah. Like whenever Blank is just using Joker Snap and then using guns to add damage and then going in right after, doing a pretty good job, and also building up Persona. That's what Blank wants the most. Okay.
All right. Yep.
Oh my God.
Uncommittal. You're chilling. However, it looks still a super even game, and you're gonna want to get the stock off as soon as possible while you still have. Your
Wow, wait,
Persona
I
out.
don't understand what happened there. I guess Seabay didn't have a jump or something.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
definitely looked like he didn't have a jump, but he had so much time to actually charge, but both of them going so low with each other,
I'm surprised the tether worked there.
right?
Yep. Pull him up. Up air again.
There we
Go
go.
for
Oh,
another.
missing the tether there.
Yeah, man.
You
The
can barely,
command grab.
You can barely see the wire as well, like when you're trying to connect with it. Oh,
Okay.
got the chair.
What'd you jump for, boy?
Game & Watch out here just killing people with chairs, man. Savage character.
I think it's so nuts that that's probably one of his best moves. His most potent kill move. This man throws a chair at you. Hits you with the hubcaps. I absolutely hate what I just heard on the TV screen.
I don't even.
So-
The fact that I'm listening to dub anime in the background
Yeah,
makes me
listen,
so anxious
the
and
dub-
I have anxiety already building up into my soul. But it's perfectly fine. Everyone has their own interest when it comes to watching anime.
And yours is
you
trash.
Do you, bro?
No,
What do you
no.
mean mine's trash? Are you really gonna say that you would rather watch anime dubbed than subbed?
No.
Okay,
I was
making
agreeing
sure.
with you.
All
I
right,
was like,
I love you so
theirs
much.
is
Okay,
trash.
I was ready to
Listen,
have this argument.
listen,
Actually. I was prepared for it.
It's
dude.
already the most abysmal thing in the world when in anime you have 10 characters. Look, they just freaking did it again.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
never
yeah.
have 10 people in real life ever say a full sentence
Not
all
at all.
together in sequence
Not
at the same time.
at all,
I don't
no.
care if the
Never.
I don't care if I don't know Japanese culture. They don't do it. They don't do it. And if you think they do it and I'm being unculturally sensitive, you're wrong. No one does that, and especially if they do, don't do it in the dub because that's how that's not how we do it
That's
here.
like
in
that's
America.
like watching My Hero Academia dubbed when there's like such a critical moment happening on that
Right
one
now.
episode. I like the few minutes that's happening, and
Oh, man.
people get hyped up and they tell me, "Oh yeah, I saw the latest episode of My Hero
They say,
Academia,
like, dubbed,
and it's
bro."
dubbed." And
I'm like, what do you mean?
What do you mean
how
you saw
could
it in dub?
How
dude?
could you be watching it right now in dub and not be watching right now in
Nope.
sub? You know how hyped that junk is right now? Anyways, yeah, so we have an even game
Yeah,
here,
no,
super high percent. Down throw killed
Yeah.
wise
Oh my
at
God.
170.
We can definitely go back to it after this match, of course. That's definitely a topic I can talk about for a while. But oh my God,
Yeah,
Blank
My
is-
Hero's the best anime out right now.
I definitely
that-
don't agree with that at
What's
all.
better right now? That's out right now.
Um,
Don't say Dr. Stone.
No. I'm not gonna. Dr. Stone is fantastic
But
as
it's
an
not
anime
better
dub.
than My Hero.
No. I'm gonna say honestly, anime of the year for me in
You
2019
said the
was.
year. I'm talking about right now.
No, I'm talking
going
about
on right
2019. Hold up, give me a second.
All right,
Was
all right,
Vinland
all right.
Saga. Vinland Saga
Oh,
was
yeah.
astonishing.
I do not have Amazon Prime, so I'm
Oh,
sorry.
okay. I'll give you my Amazon Prime, honestly. I would
wow.
love for you to watch it. It's actually so crazy. If you enjoy watching Berserk, I'm sorry, not watching Berserk, rather reading Berserk,
yeah.
you'll have a good time with
I
Vinland
heard
Saga.
it's phenomenal. I haven't seen it yet, though. Jeez, man, I feel so bad for Blake. What
Oh, my
the heck was
God.
that?
I don't even know who died there, but I guess it looked like Blank died in that trade. But, man, good stuff coming from C-Bay there. What in the world? They were both of them so deep in that blast zone, man.
Don't mind me. I'm just watching AGDQ Terraria because what I just saw right there makes me not want to watch this anymore.
Okay, so
Dude, this back air is so low, man.
yeah, no, it's
So
disgusting.
low.
All right, so someone said
What did it say?
someone said in chat that some anime is better in dub. I agree with you. When it comes to Cowboy
some,
Bebop
yeah.
with the original voice
Trigun?
actors there, amazing. Trigun actually sounds amazing.
Like
in
Yu
in
Yu
dub.
Hakusho, a lot of the
Godlike.
a lot of the
Godlike.
old school stuff, amazing.
Yeah.
Back,
I can
but
definitely
back
agree
when
with
they
that.
were kind of anime was definitely Americanized a lot back then. Just kind of how they did it, you know.
Right.
Now it's very very
Look at,
different.
you know, Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z has always been the kind of anime that you would want to listen to in dub.
Yeah.
With like amazing voice actors,
Great
such
voice
as like
actors.
you know Vegeta, Goku. Every character there just sounded great in their voice, of course.
Piccolo, man, the best one. Just saying.
Someone just said we should watch real shows and not this blank anime blank. Okay, how dare you? No, I'm just kidding, bro. It's all good. Everyone has their interests, of
I
course.
bet
you
you
know,
can't give me a single show that's like interesting, other than like 3 shows that everyone talks about. I'm saying, yeah, go for it. Go for it. Wait. Did you just block them?
well, we're not going to see that man
Our
in the
stream
chat.
runner
Get bodied,
is
bro.
a real one. I love this.
Listen, I like being really passive when it comes to chat. You know, like I don't like creating beef or anything like that. But if you're stepping on my toes, man, it's over for you, buddy. We'll see you next time. But, oh, good counter coming from Blank there.
I love this. Ooh, okay. I love the canon stage
Yeah.
pick here.
Right.
This stage is wild, man.
Why
Look at that background.
does Persona have an anime? Do they?
No,
I'm not sure. I'm
yeah,
asking.
they do.
That's why.
It's just the game, though,
Oh,
and it
okay,
was
okay.
trash. I'm just going to be real with you right now.
Hey, man, you know, I respect the opinion.
The game was great, though. So, you know, play the game. You know?
Oh, Code Geass? That's good. I got to finish Code Geass, but that's a hell of a
For
show.
dub?
There's
a lot
dub
of
is
good-
not bad. Dub is not bad.
I don't remember. I think it is pretty good. And the thing is,
Game of
there's
Thrones, yikes. Honestly, I'm gonna say right now, they absolutely.
What did they say?
Oh, no, someone was talking about like the shows like Breaking Bad, Lost, Game of Thrones, not last season. Okay, I love how you actually
Did
put
they say
that.
Lost?
Yeah,
They really
Lost
said
is
Lost?
actually not that bad.
The
yeah,
season 1 and 3.
but I don't know what they did with the rest of the seasons. They kind of
Yeah,
just
it
like
became
made
trash.
it up,
No
and they're
one
like, "What
watched
is
it.
happening?" Yeah, they
And
kind
guess
of
what?
just got
and
lost.
they all
in
died.
the
That's
creation.
crazy. I didn't expect them to all be dead. That would have been
Spoilers.
like the craziest thing ever.
Okay.
Didn't expect that from the very beginning of the show.
Black Mirror, great. Yeah, Black Mirror definitely
I
does a
can't
great
watch that.
job.
It's stressing me out, man.
Yeah?
It's too realistic.
It's too realistic.
No, it's like
You know-
dead
you know-
ass. It's way too realistic.
You know the one episode of oh crap, is he
the
still
social
living?
media credit
Is he
score
dead?
one?
Okay,
You know the
here we
one
go.
that they're doing in China right now?
Oh,
Yeah,
I haven't seen. I
yeah.
don't think I've seen that episode.
Yeah, because that's a reality. Just so you guys know, if you don't know, China does that. They also put people in concentration camps. Just so you know, in case you.
Yeah, but Schrader, don't talk about that.
Why not, man?
Don't
It's a
talk
real
about that, bro.
thing. It's a real thing. People should know. Where do you draw
Gamer.
the line?
Breaking Bad. Yeah, no, honestly, I heard the first 3 seasons or 2 seasons of Game of Thrones was pretty great. Like their story, like how they were picking it up, doing a great job. But then I heard, well, actually, I saw the last season of Game of Thrones, and I was just disappointed the whole time. So that show is absolute trash.
Yeah, so see, that's the thing, right? Their only really go-to is The Wire and Breaking Bad, right? Because
Yeah,
those are
I
the
wanna
ones that
watch
finished
Breaking Bad.
well. That's unfortunate. And so, in reality, they're not even able to say Game of Thrones because of how horribly that ended.
Yeah.
So, you know, I think we won this battle because I can name 20 better anime, or at least very, very good anime. So there you go. Ping Pong the Animation, watch it.
Oh God, I love that anime.
That's a good dub too. I like the sub, but it's
Yeah,
good dub.
no. I saw it subbed. The show got me really emotional.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's a hell of a show,
where
man.
we played Melee, bro.
Yeah. When it comes to the grassroots of anime and like,
Grassroots, yes. That's
Yeah.
a good word for it.
fantastic show, dude. Mob Psycho 100. Oh, I've seen it. I've seen both all
Amazing.
seasons.
Amazing.
Amazing. Yeah. very impressed by the first season and even the second season.
Second season.
Had a great
yeah,
job.
the second season was a good season, unlike
yeah.
One Punch Man. So that's
One
okay.
Punch Man, yeah, I'm still waiting for a new season of One Punch Man. I honestly think the most recent season of One Punch Man was better than the first. The animation wasn't the best at all, but I mean, it was watchable. You know, I had a great time
Yeah, but
watching
it's
it.
already a written piece of literature, right? So if the animation's terrible, what did the like?
Yeah,
the
people were
what
complaining
did the
about it
people
because
actually
it was
do?
a different animation team that
I
that
know,
were
like what did the
working on it.
studio actually do? Because you already have a well-written story. You have an amazingly well-drawn manga.
Yeah, they do. It was on Hulu Plus, by the way, if you didn't know. If you go on Hulu Plus, they had the second season of One Punch Man.
This is the thing. Like I understand that you were like into it, but that's because
Yeah.
it's an amazing arc.
Right, right.
But the thing is, if you read the manga is done by the guy who did the best manga of all time, I Shield 21, one of the best artists ever. So, yeah, it's kind of like, why would I want to watch it when I have like such an amazing mangakon or whatever it's called?
Shredder, I find it so funny how like when you see people like us, we look like regular people. Right, like we don't look like people that watch anime, read manga, or anything like that, play video games.
What are
I
these
just find it so
stereotypes,
funny,
brother?
dude. Yeah, no, but it's an actual thing, you know. I don't care. I don't care the way I look or the way whatever interest I have when it comes to certain things. I can care less. I just find it so funny how people can actually see us and think, oh, this person's a completely normal-looking person, and acts regular. But no, not at all. When they really get to know us, we're completely unique, and we have our interests, of course.
Man, it'd be horrible to be neither of those things. That'd be crazy. Game 3. We're back. Sorry, we got a little bit off the track because
I apologize, but like not really, because like I'm having a great time.
Yeah,
like
man.
we're talking about the game from time to time, of
Anime's
course, but we're
fun.
also talking about like a fun topic,
Yeah,
and interacting with the chat, of course.
You seen the Game
It's
and
a
Watch
weekly,
anime?
we'll have a good time. We're getting our practice in when it comes to commentary as well. Yo, thank you so much for the host, by the way.
Oh
Very
my
nice
gosh, that was so slick. Right when it mattered the most, first hit a fair, drag down, up air, and the drag down was so nice that it went right into that down smash.
And oh my God, this set has been going on for so long. I that's what I feel is at least. Oh, good spot dodge on
These
down
players
smash.
are
That would've
still
been huge.
playing hyper aggressive too. They just really know their frame data.
Positioning as well. They do a pretty good job spacing with each other. Ooh. Oh, yeah, just in case you wanted a Lando. Good mix-up with the guns. Okay.
So now that I think about it, we might actually have 3 Game & Watches on PR this season. So
Okay.
fun
Wow,
fact.
yeah.
If you're going to count Geek secondary.
Ooh, good stuff. Good stuff. And, like, he knew he was going to land there with his parachute as well, and he got the little charge with his Persona, of course. There you go, Persona out. But
does not matter, though.
wow, Seabay reacting right after with a dare.
Well, yes, and the worst part about that was you very rarely have the kind of anime intro there for the Persona to come out. It actually gave time for Seabay to react.
Yeah.
So it might not matter, though. Seeing at this 103 is going to be very difficult here.
Oh, my God. Up airs, up airs, up airs.
Oh, my.
But then, can you imagine? He wanted that to kill so badly, but he was definitely too low in percentage for that.
Because up airs won't kill off the top.
Yeah. Ooh,
Not at
ooh,
all.
good parry there. Fun little parry, of course,
He wanted the up B out. That's crazy. I'm going to just be real with you guys. If you guys did not notice what Blank did something incredibly smart. Like, incredibly smart. Then very matchup specific. That makes up my call there on that play. Makes up for all of the anime we talked about.
Oh, The Witcher. Yo, have you guys seen The Mandalorian, chat? Mandalorian.
Fantastic.
Amazing.
I heard The Witcher's amazing, too.
Amazing. Yeah, I heard The Witcher as well was pretty great. Honestly, one of the shows I want to pick up on when it comes to watching shows on Netflix, for
All right.
sure.
I'm out for now because UpMind is here. You have not commentated with UpMind
Oh,
yet.
yeah, no, not yet.
So,
So let me see. Let me
yes,
see how
sir.
it is.
All right, what's up, amigos?
Yo, what's up, man? What's going on, man?
Big chillin' tonight, big
Do you
chillin'.
know who I am?
No, sir.
No?
What is your
what's
name?
Going on, dude? I'm Lysozi. Nice to meet you, man. I'm
Nice to
coming
meet
from
you.
I'm coming from the Melee community, of course.
Oh,
So,
hell yeah.
Yeah. So when it comes down to it, I've done commentary for 5+ years with the community. Of course, I
Sick.
took a I
Okay.
took a pretty long break actually last year, but
Okay.
I think I've only commentated like a few big events. But I mean, that's
Understandable.
pretty much it.
I'm new to CFL in general. I
Oh,
moved
nice.
in a couple of months ago, but I've been commentating for the past like 2-3 years, dipping my toes into like
Yeah.
different esports and whatnot. But the one that I've always stayed with is Smash 4, Smash Ultimate. Never dived into Melee though,
Oh, okay.
so that's interesting. That's
Yeah.
interesting, me at least. But what could be interesting for us today is Kiki's play. I saw that Game & Watch earlier,
Yeah.
beating out Temptation, 2-stocking him in that game too. And Gabriel, of course, coming right off of a great performance this weekend at Let's Make Big Moves. And,
Oh, that's true. Like he actually flew from that event to go to Mellow Mushroom last night
Right.
to actually compete in the tournament.
Directly
of course.
there.
Yeah, and
Kid is on the ground.
I've seen him actually use Terry a few times, and
Yes.
definitely looks like he's trying to get the hang of using the character, of course. And he was doing a pretty good job with the performance he had presented to us last night. Pretty good stuff coming from him here. Ooh,
jab,
missing
power
that
dive.
last hit there with the power dive. Yeah. Okay. He's adding really, really good pressure, and he's collecting a lot of damage on Kiki here. And Kiki's already on like 126%, but hey, honestly, around that percentage, I don't even blame him for jumping the opposite side.
Just a reset, see what happens.
Yeah.
He didn't even want to extend. Kiki's a very emotional player, to say the least. So
Okay.
seeing him do that, at least trying to get that mental reset, that makes a lot of sense.
It can be, yeah, it can also be a smart thing. You know, you don't want to exhaust yourself, of course.
Right.
Sometimes you just need a nice reset and get back in the game.
Yeah, no, and not only that, but he's switching off the game style of,
Yeah. Wow.
of Game & Watch. Huge comeback.
that
Epic
was
Gabriel
huge.
was at 20 at the beginning of all that, and Kiki just popped off
Yeah.
there. Great stuff. And
the-
the F
yeah.
smash at the end.
Yeah, the fact that Gabriel actually slipped on the banana peel and then reacting and rolling in on Kiki's forward smash, that was everything Kiki wanted at the end. Okay.
And now he's kind of extending a lead at this point. At least he's trying to keep it even. But Epic Gabriel, like you said, he's been trying to refine this Terry
Right.
for a little bit of time. And again, this weekend, of course, just popping off with the Rob, not exactly pulling out the Terry, but again, he has a lot of trustworthy alternate characters, to say the least. So this is just one of them.
So Kiki does a pretty good job when it comes to getting out of Gabriel's combos. I'm not sure if maybe Gabriel is messing up on the hits or like not estimating where the position is going to be with his combos, of course, but Kiki's doing a great job avoiding them. Okay. Ooh, he wanted the down send into the grab, but Gabriel did a good job dodging that there. Ooh, reads the spot dodge. My God. Both of them trying to get a hold of each other there. Good job with that command grab from Kiki. All right, so now Gabriel has a completely different moveset right here, right? Oh, my
yeah.
God.
There you go. You called it out.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to go.
Are you okay, sir?
Yeah,
Are
sometimes
you
you,
okay?
just got to go until they're gone, gone. All right.
No, but now he can use not only the power geyser, just to at least get some damage. And Kiki, I mean, he's been kind of schmoving around in the air, but it's starting to become a little bit linear. On his landings, he's starting to be reversed right before he lands. So at this point, Epic Gabriel, if he could catch one off with a power geyser, it would work out just to extend some damage. But Kiki cutting down the damage early, cutting the deficit down into a last stock situation already in game one.
He did really well on that stock there, and he brought it back. Both of them at their last stock here, but oh my God,
again?
Gabriel. Yeah, doing a good job and just not getting hit by the last move, but Kiki is at a high percentage here. Ooh, not going to kill yet. Good DI coming from Kiki. Oh, and Kiki makes it back on stage.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice
good read
read.
on that, yeah. Okay. He's doing a
Okay.
great job with his banana. He's using it as much as he can. When he has the option, or rather the time to pull out the banana peel, he has it. But oh my God, get
Wow.
out of there! Yeah,
Okay.
crazy stuff there.
Down smash just to get some damage.
Oh my God!
Kiki, he's got the clutch factor. He's falling out of everything. An F smash to get Gabriel off stage, trying to catch the landing with some peanuts. But it's not working out. But the banana into an F smash. Huge comeback from
Yeah.
Kiki. Every single stock equalizing in a comeback for Kiki. And he finishes off in style.
Good stuff,
Gabriel
Kiki.
dropping game one.
Kiki did a great job just waiting. Just he the whole time, very patient with his banana peel throwing, and Banana Peel definitely coming in clutch and finishing off that stock and winning him that first match. Well, rather said, I would say.
So hype stuff already. Kiki coming in swinging. Again, I still can't get over. This is just a personal joke thing. I wasn't even talking about it to Kiki when I arrived. I just had to ask him like that. Where did that Game Watch come from? And of course, a lot of players are starting to pick it up because of that performance this weekend from Meister, just that repeated performance from Meister. But it's also, he told me that it was just a good compliment to his playstyle with Diddy. There are a lot of, I guess you could say, some matchups that would be covered by Game & Watch that are kind of bad for Diddy.
Right.
For example, Pichu, Pikachu, that would be definitely covered by that Game & Watch. And I guess you could say matchups like Palutena. You know, I can't remember maybe all of the characters that Game & Watch is bad against off the top of my head, but it's definitely good coverage just to have as an ult. But Epic Gabriel pulling out the Rob in this game.
Gabriel looking like...
No!
Oh, my God. He almost killed him there, too. Oh, please zoom in back on the main stage. That's all he wants. Kiki is trying sort of get back on main stage there, but no, not enough. And Kiki's already to his last stock, and we're already like 6 minutes in on the match, and Kiki's on his last stock here.
Yeah, that was a perfect stock from Gabriel, not a single hit of damage taken. And, I mean, just the gyro fares, something that Gabriel has been refining, to say the least, in the past couple of months, taking stocks like, you know, just candy in a candy shop, my friend, and Kiki at this point just trying to make this huge comeback, which I don't think is exactly possible.
It's looking really rough for him right now, and I'm actually surprised that Hoo-Ha didn't actually kill Gabriel that high percentage, but it's okay. Up smash is going to get that done. Ooh, there we go. Side B, see that? Oh, my God.
Gabriel with the sauce.
And that's a Rob side B, right? It just keeps going and going and going, and it just hits you with a devastating heavy hit at the end of that.
That's the spin to win, my friend.
That's like literally like a combo itself. Like side B is a combo of itself. Like once you get hit by the first one, it's over. Like, you're done, kid.
Yeah, no, if I guess if SDI was a factor, maybe you could fall out of that because you could kind of see Gabriel's DI with that side B. He kind of goes well, depending what direction, he goes out of the stage and downwards to try to catch you falling.
Yeah.
So maybe there could be some weird SDI that Kiki could try to pull off, but that would require a lot of labbing, specifically against Rob. So now, at this point, ladies and gentlemen, we got Game 3 again. And one thing that I would have liked to seen, I already mentioned this before, but I would have actually really liked to seen Kiki's Game & Watch because this matchup for Rob isn't exactly the best thing in the world. That laser would be, you know, that would just be bucket food at that point. And getting in would be, you know, quite the better task with Game & Watch rather than Diddy. So it's kind of riding the tide at this point. He's Kiki, trying to keep it even.
Yeah, Kiki, I can definitely see Kiki doing not a bad job as anyone think he can on this stage, of course. You know, it's definitely smaller when it comes to it, but it's definitely going to give Gabriel a lot of options covering Kiki off stage. You know, that's one of the terrifying parts about this matchup, of course. But, oh, my God. Gabriel's at 91%, but Kiki needs to take the stock away already as soon as he can here.
Yeah, we've already seen how explosive Gabriel is when he has just the smallest of openings. He even already had an opening there, but Kiki with that tech get-up.
Ooh, nice peanut there, landing that. Okay.
Ooh.
And it's going to give him an option for Gabriel to grab the ledge once again, but Kiki's able to punish that. Okay. Ooh, you need to block it, of course, unless you want to parry it. Ooh, gyro. Oh, gyro is flown out of the stage there.
Yeah, Kiki's just baiting out of back air right now.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Trying to get in there. Oh, he's going to punish that up smash, too. Oh, up air. That's dead.
That's it. Wow.
Almost as if Gabriel was actually waiting for that the whole time, and the fact that Gabriel had middle platform position and everything for it. Oh, my God.
What?
Is
Covering
that
ledge laser?
He actually covered him with that.
Oh, please. That would have been. What?
Wow.
I was about to say, that would have been so cool if he just went off stage there with a side B. Almost catching up with the last hit. Finally, Kiki with a back air, but that was so much damage. Gabriel with a freestyle combo, and now Kiki is forced to make it.
Okay,
no, he's going to be able to make it back by the skin of his teeth. But at this point, Gabriel has a huge lead. Another one of those down throw up airs. That will be it. Kiki has to cheese one out right now, to say the least.
Yeah, that's definitely what he needs.
But that's
man,
it.
It's not going to make it for him at all with that up smash. Getting the job done for Gabriel. My God. It almost as if, like, when Gabriel made the switch to a different character, he just took off his weights, and he's like, okay, it's game time, man. It's time for me to win, take this weekly, and, yeah, body kids. But, man,
there you go.
Kiki, he did good in the first match. He did really good.
Certainly.
Second match, I don't know, I felt as if he was a bit too aggressive, but like with the amount of space that he had, I can see it. It's pretty difficult for him.
I mean, that game two, I'm sorry, that game 3, I think Kiki honestly had that in the bag, but I think the one thing that you just can't predict is how good Gabriel plays with that character. I mean, sure, you could be in the zone. Sure, you can have good play. But when you're just simply playing against better matchup, better character, better player on the other side of that monitor, it's going to be a tough time.
Yeah.
And Kiki definitely felt the pain of that. Again, he was keeping it tit for tat in that stock 1. But after that, that stock 2 just sweep. And then stock 3 was definitely just debilitating. Couldn't get back on stage either. Gabriel at this point got into his head, and now he has moved on into winners finals.
Oh my God, we're already at winners finals. Holy crap, that's crazy. Do you know how many people we had in bracket today?
Man, I don't know, but on average, I think we have like 30 or 40, and I think this week is about the same.
And the fact that school started around here,
yes,
college is already up and running. So
I had my first class this morning. I
was
not happy.
I saw your badge. You go to Full Sail. I actually dated someone that went to Full Sail.
There you go.
Yeah, and I actually had another friend that was into music.
Okay.
But he stopped going to Full Sail. But I've been to the university. It's a pretty, it's a very pretty university, I would say the least, of course. And they also have Armada as like.
Yes.
That's a great venue for Smash events and other events as well when it comes to esports.
I'm very, very involved at this point with the Armada program. Very happy with it. But I don't know. We've seen Smash, in that school before. We saw it just a couple of months ago with Overlords. But yes. Now moving on though, we are just down the street from Full Sail, and then at this point, Gabriel making a little small comeback there.
Yeah.
Blank had a little bit of an advantage, but Gabriel.
Yeah, he's playing as Terry against a Robin, too. I've never seen this, so I'm learning every bit of this matchup right now.
There you go. Yeah, no, Terry definitely new to really everyone at this point. We're still learning new, better things all the time. But Blank, I mean, we saw a little bit earlier, he is the king of drag downs. We saw earlier super saucy drag down combos, and just the smallest little drag down there just to guarantee himself an up smash. I mean, it's the small things like that that's just impressive about Blank's play. But again, Gabriel doing a super good job at the moment with that Terry, just trying to keep it even in a sense, trying to get these trades. And now Arsene is on the board. Longer projectiles, more damage. Gabriel just trying to weigh this one out, and he does. That Arsene is already gone. Oh,
my God,
no.
like the amount of options Robin has to.
Oh,
my God, he actually struck back to it, but didn't quite kill since he's on the left side of the stage, of course. So he's definitely going to be surviving that. And also great DI coming from Blank.
That's
going to kill him for sure. My God, the amount of edge guarding options Robin was applying on Gabriel, but Gabriel still making it back on stage and hitting Blank with his own move, of course. Okay. Oh, trying to cover with that down smash down.
Saw a little bit of
Persona's back on the stage. Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, just trying to bait out back air, but at that point, asking him if he's okay. Blank is certainly okay at this point.
Wow.
But the power geyser.
Terry is such a strong character. Oh, my God. That IC, of course, like, he's terrifying.
I mean,
he's really scary.
No way.
Oh, God.
76, it's going to send him all the way to the left. Blank is dead. And, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, that first game, considering the fact that, Gabriel was going up against a character like Joker, he was getting ledge guarded. In neutral, it wasn't exactly the best. He couldn't exactly land all that much. But when he was in just hand-to-hand combat, phases, I guess, Gabriel took that in style. Small openings. He was taking 40 to 50 damage.
All right, let's see where Blank's going to be taking Epic Gabriel here on the second match of the set here. Okay, FD.
I guess that makes sense. It makes sense, I guess, but I guess Blank can't exactly do the the cooler drag down things. He can't hold Gabriel to a platform. So I guess at this point he's realized how Gabriel is having a real tough time landing and wants to take full advantage of that.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, watching Epic Gabriel play Terry kind of motivates me to play Terry. Like, he definitely looks like a flashy character. And when you get that last hit land and it kills someone, man, it definitely looks satisfying.
It
all about connecting
cool.
with the
combos. It probably
combos.
feels cool.
Yeah. Ooh.
Gabriel's on the ground. And the power dunk, not going to kill, but that's some solid damage.
Like, just a little amount of time of Blank already at 162%. And, man, his stock is gone. So little time in the beginning of the match here. My God. Oh, he's just so patient with that.
And then the quick 30% combo, too.
So smart. Very, very patient. And it's just showing how Gabriel, Epic Gabriel, so knowledgeable about this matchup for sure.
I guess
Even
so.
when
I
he's
mean,
playing as such a new character in the game.
he's been hitting the lab. I saw a little tidbit this weekend from Gabriel's Twitter. Man earned, if I'm not mistaken, over $400 in money match money just from this weekend.
You gotta make a grind
He
somehow,
was
right?
fiending, and I mean, maybe he was playing Rub the entire time, but I actually do doubt it. I mean, in those money match scenarios, you might want to pull out maybe a secondary, just try him out, and Gabriel just in these
Oh, that's
weeklies.
just what he needed, though. Is he? Oh,
No,
what?
but that drift on that up B, he's gonna do
That
it.
was just the momentum he needed with that aerial move to make it back on stage. I've actually never seen that before. Smart stuff from Gabriel. He does a really good job using his aerial moves to his advantage, of course. Oh, here we go. A good charge in there.
Oh,
but
good
he
job,
got
Blank.
punished. Is he coming back from that? Yeah, he does. And wow,
No, the
Blank in the
SD.
process of actually SDing there. Very unfortunate for him. And now he's down to his last stock.
Yeah, he wasn't exactly at a low percent, though, so Blank certainly not
definitely-
too much damage, but he falls in a stock deficit. I mean, especially after the fact that he was on the cusp of taking a 50% stock from Gabriel there. That's got to hurt. And a Power Geyser to cover the ledge, pretty smart, but it's not going to two-frame.
There we
Blank,
go.
he waits it out.
Oh, like just in case Gabriel charged in, Blank had countered to counter him with, of course.
Okay, Blank
Oh,
back,
there we go.
nice.
And, okay, Gabriel actually falling for it this time.
Yeah, Blank has
And
been
nice.
Yeah, Blank has been, kind of baiting out that Tetrakarn a lot. And finally he's going to hit for the first time in this stock.
Oh, did you see that? He
Okay.
actually had a response to the move Gabriel took out, but man, he is in a horrible position here.
Oh, no.
Oh, actually, no,
okay,
he still
did
makes
have
it
a
back.
jump. Okay.
Respecting Blank's.
Couple of jabs,
Recovery, of
and then
course.
the air
Oh.
dodge back in. Blank takes a little bit of advantage.
Oh,
That's
this could
just
be it right here.
70%,
Wow,
and that
and
is
that's it.
it. Just a couple of down tilts, and then right into an up B. Ladies and gentlemen, Gabriel, 2-0 so far over Blank. This is winners final, so we have ourselves a best of 5, but
Yeah.
this has been some solid Terry Bogard play from the one and only Epic_Gabriel. I mean, it's
Right.
you'll like to see it, especially after the fact that we get, kind of a palate cleanser from Rob. Kind of cool to watch.
Yeah.
Kind of cool.
Yeah, for sure. Like, and here's the deal too. Like, if Blank gets to a point where he brings it to Game 5, he needs to overcome Epic Gabriel's Rob as well. So he needs to be ready for both of these matchups
Oh, no.
if he gets
Yeah,
to the
yeah.
end. It's going to be really difficult for him to climb this mountain. But let's see. Already Epic Gabriel up by 2, and Blank needs to catch up. Let's see what he's going to do with this match.
It's a tower of terror, to say the least.
The
and
Tower of Terror. That's funny. I like that.
Blank at this point, he's gonna go to his
This is his
go to-
hometown. This is his
hometown.
hometown.
His
This
memento.
is his map. He obviously has an advantage when it comes to one of his passives as a character in this stage. This man has to win, right?
Of course,
Definitely
of
has
course.
the one up on Epic Gabriel here.
That's how it wins. I mean, we haven't seen Epic Gabriel pull out the King of Fighters stage just yet, so that might go in his favor a little bit later on.
God, I find it so crazy how Terry himself
Oh!
in this game. What?
Okay,
All right.
fair.
Okay, so
Fair
just,
first hit.
just when
he
I was
gets the
talking
up
about
smash.
just when I was talking about passives. Okay, that's what he needed. Okay, good stuff. Blank.
That's his first lead of this entire set. So here we go. Let's see what Blank can actually do with it. Gabriel
There we go.
patiently waiting for that landing, just trying to go for some down tilts.
Ooh.
Yeah, no,
yeah, he
very trustworthy there. He
Oh, man.
rolls back and
Yeah.
gets the F smash. He waited out that Tetrakarn. Gabriel, you madman.
Yeah, Gabriel does a really, really good job when it comes to waiting for Blank to withdraw with his Persona build up there.
It's a good punish game at this point. Very patient, good punish.
I definitely wouldn't be able to play on a map like this, like with how interactive
just-
the background is, with the bus like coming in and making a noise like, meow. Like I don't have time for that, man. Give me a regular plain stage so I don't have to be distracted by the background. But hey, man, to each their own, of course.
I think even sometimes like stages like FD distract
Oh
me
my
because
God,
it's
there's
like
so many things happening in FB, man. Especially in Ultimate, when that's what everyone's looking forward to. They're not looking forward to the gameplay of Ultimate or anything like that. They're looking forward to how cosmetic the stages look in every new Smash game.
right.
It's so flashy, dude. There's so much stuff happening.
And we get to see, like old stages be revived, put into a new engine.
Yeah.
It's just cool to watch, I guess. But
No, I have no hate towards it, of course. It's just so flashy.
but then a stage like this,
Yeah.
it's super
Oh, good
distracting.
read
But
on that.
hey,
Oh my God.
it happens. And Blank at this point, yet another lead for him. He's gonna try to
He's
maintain
doing
it.
good.
Uh,
Blank is doing
Gabriel.
not that bad.
Super
Okay.
close again, but Blank keeps
Blank is
cutting off Gabriel.
great control of the stage here. He's been hitting him the whole time. Gabriel's been back with his new stock. Okay. There we go.
I love the fact that you
He's
guys
dead
can
there.
just hear like
No.
anime in the back.
Right? Yeah. That's what everyone wants, right? Ultimate and just like
Ultimate
some
and
anime dialogue in the background, of course.
I think earlier when we were like a little bit quiet, you could just hear like an anime like scream. That is not the
yeah.
venue. That's not
Yeah, of
someone.
course.
That's not someone popping up or someone dying. That's just straight up anime played over the speakers of the Geek Easy.
That's what everyone wants. Everyone wants to hear that one anime chick in the background. Why did you stop me, dude? You should have just been like Soji, shut up. No one wants to hear you scream like a little girl, dude.
Hey. I'm the one being
almost
entertained at this point.
Almost as if you wanted me to scream.
Maybe,
but
maybe,
hey, you know. Oh my god.
Oh no, Blank narrowly escaping that power geyser, and finally
okay.
Blank.
Oh, he's still alive. God like the eye, but doesn't matter.
Okay.
Strikes
He's dead
back with his
now.
back air.
I think that was just a weak hit of back air, and Gabriel still really good DI'd to at least have a trustworthy way to get back.
Man,
but
that stage, boy.
It works.
That's what he wanted. He wanted that passive with the stage. He's like, hey, can I go back to that stage? And Epic Gabriel's like, I don't think so, buddy. I want to go to the stage where I can have my passive this time.
Oh, and he's gonna go back to the Terry Bogard. He's still up. It's still 2-1 up, so he's not exactly up against the ropes in any way, and he still had a pretty good showing. But it felt as if Blank had him figured out just a little bit.
You know, it all makes sense. You know, when I saw like the little preview scene of these two fighters going against each other, and Terry's swole, dude. Simple as that. Terry's ripped,
a
dude.
big boy.
So like, it makes sense how like these hits do so much damage. But speaking of damage, Blank bringing Epic Gabriel to 70% here, and he still keeps going, racking a lot of damage. But there we go, still going at it.
And some slick stuff in the process. I mean, we saw, a very quick drag down, and at 60, I mean, Gabriel had a chance of getting out of it. And even then, Blank still took full advantage.
Oh
but
my
wow,
God.
at the edge. Are you okay, Blank?
He's so strong.
Yeah, no, certainly not okay. Down to his second stock.
Look at
Gabriel.
this. Oh, did you see that? Hopping on his head and just
that's
applying
the,
so many
new
bullets
tech.
into this human being.
That's the Gimmer tech, just revealed a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, yeah, jumping on your opponent's head.
Right.
Repeatedly. Yeah.
Again, it was still a thing, but it wasn't exactly being used by top players or any of that. It wasn't exactly shown on Twitter or anything. And then Gimmer ended up coming out with a whole video showing how to do it, what characters can do it well, and Joker just happens to be one of them. You could just abuse the guns. Just stop shooting out right before you land on the head, jump again, gun again. And as Arsene, that is super punishing of a move. I was about to say punishable, but not exactly punishable. He has a pretty easy time landing off of that, and Blank again.
Yeah, speaking of punishing.
Full advantage in that
definitely
style.
punishing Epic Gabriel there. Using the platform to his advantage, of course. Good and smart coming from him there. Oh, that misses it, though. Blank doing a pretty good job adapting on the matchup. Like in the beginning, he had a hard time because I felt as if like he was trying to see what kind of options Epic Gabriel had for Blank. But now he takes the game, and he's doing pretty well in this matchup, as we can see here with the advantage he has in store for us. Oh, my God. Both of them trying to get a hit in there.
Here we go again. Just trying to bring this one back as Gabriel.
Also good DI coming from Blank.
JJPD from Gabriel, and doesn't exactly kill. And now Blank with almost full rage and Arsene on deck. I mean, the man has a huge opportunity now to just extend this lead. 86% so far. Gabriel just can't get in. Dash attacks, it's blocked. Oh, but great parry, and then the up B.
That's just what he needed there, too.
Beautiful, Gabriel. And now he still has, a chance now to get this comeback and just confirm this one out. But woohoo!
All right.
Okay,
Blank. Oh, he's trying to catch him with the tether as well, depending on the recovery Epic Gabriel was choosing to get back on stage.
Just a small little combo. Solid 25-30%.
Okay.
Yeah, but now Gabriel, I mean, he has that win factor, that comeback factor. He's got that go.
Right. And Blank building as much persona as he can so he can release.
Oh, yeah, no, he's about to make it there, too. So Blank at about 50%.
Close.
Gabriel at about 140 is going to be reaching there. But, wow, the power geyser almost killing him. And then the power dunk at 140, taking him to 100 in the blink of an eye.
Wow, he got him there with that charge in, too.
What? in the blink of an eye, Gabriel has taken this one back in less than
Wow.
maybe like 20, 30 seconds. Blank went from like 30% all the way to death. Gabriel with a Terry Bogard takes it 3-1 over Blank's Joker.
Yeah.
What a set. Oh, okay. So he.
You be back, it's gonna kill you, buddy.
He's gonna kill you, bro. Yeah, no,
That's
Gabriel.
like,
Gabriel is real, to say the least. He's
It's hard, man. It's
Ooh.
hard. Like the charge in. I mean, it looked like Blank was, to my understanding, of course. I was trying to see if he was trying to like get regular get up or just regular get up back on stage. But Epic Gabriel did a really good job covering every option there with the charge in, and pretty much like putting all his cards on the table and like risking it all. Because if he would have missed that, Blank would have definitely punished it.
I think for the first two games, Gabriel was just playing super good fundamental Terry, kind of freestyling it at some points, but he was definitely taking advantage of the fact that Blank wasn't exactly accustomed to that matchup, taking advantage of landings, a lot of whiff punishes, and that was kind of the story for the first and second game, and then finally we got Blank kind of getting used to the matchup, even had a really solid game 4, but that comeback in the end. Gabriel, he's got that clutch factor, and he's all the way in grand finals. But we're moving on.
So
we have
like,
ourselves.
this is losers finals.
No, this is like
this,
losers, like eighths or quarters.
Okay.
So yes, up next in I guess losers semis qualifier, maybe. I don't know. This is definitely top 8 though. We got ourselves Temptation and Fire Emblem Peach.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna take a break on commentary
Sure.
now. So since I've been commentating with Schrader and Indigo for a while.
Oh, so you've been here for a while.
Not for a while, but I think I've been roughly here like an hour and a half or so. So I'm gonna take a
You
little
put
break.
in your time.
Yeah.
I
What was your tag again?
Upmind.
Mind? Is
Up
it?
Mind.
Oh, Upmind. Nice to meet you, dude.
Nice to meet you, buddy.
Hopefully, I definitely want to commentate with you again. Did you send in your application for Dreamland?
Yes,
Okay,
absolutely.
Good. All right,
Absolutely,
good stuff.
absolutely.
All right, guys. I will see you later. If you guys have any feedback on me, I would really appreciate it. I'm coming from the Melee community, but I've also done different games when it comes to commentary, of course. So you guys can hit me up on my Twitter, at Lysozy, Lysozy. All right, I'll see you guys soon.
Cool stuff. So, it's just myself. It's your boy, Mike. For now. Get on. Get on. Yo. All right, what is popping? Put it on. Put it. I know. All right, what is popping? What is bracking?
You gave me too much power.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is MDVA Zone, now CFL Zone. Harley's Ed Mona. How are you doing, buddy?
One and only.
The one and only. We're
We move.
we're roommates.
We are. Never done commentary before.
Never.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's sick. That's epic.
is.
So this is your.
This is my training
is
partner,
your
Fire
homie.
Emblem Peach, yes. We were talking about the Fox matchup before this.
Oh, were you? Okay.
Yes. He really doesn't like Fox because it makes it really hard for him to land.
Okay.
Up smash kind of like negates like a bunch of like float cancel stuff that he can do, like that. So it's tricky. But it seems like he's doing all right here.
I guess. He's at a deficit. Oh, okay. But takes full advantage of the winky face. 30 solid %. Really out of nowhere. But again, Temptation canceling out that float. I don't know, just solid lead that I don't really think Fire Emblem Peach had too much of a chance of getting back into. But now he has Temptation in the best spot possible, up on ledge.
Unfortunate.
And, unfortunately, you hate to see it.
Hate to see it. No, he was talking to me about how he's actually scared of the way Temptation plays.
Really?
And he's doing all right here, though.
I mean, super all right. He has a
he's got the
full
lead.
stock
Yeah.
lead.
I don't remember how did the first stock. How did he get the first stock?
I don't know. We were transitioning
Yeah.
at that
Oh,
point.
well.
It was probably a gimp. Probably like
yeah.
a cool gimp that we missed.
His turnips are definitely something you should be watching out for.
100%. I mean, he's been covering up a lot of space. I guess at this point, Fire Emblem Peach, whenever he gets the opportunity, wants to start off a combo with that turnip and just do whatever he can to just get Temptation off stage because, like I said before, that's the optimal spot to just have Fox against and just Peach overall. Just covers that ledge super perfectly, can float, just use fair, down air the entire time, just bait. And at this point, Fire Emblem Peach, he's taking full advantage and almost getting this win. 127% so far, baiting out a back air.
Just needs maybe, yeah, solid back air.
Really anything. But the F smash, okay. Temptation, trying to reach with that up air. Oh, but great DI and great tech from Fire Emblem Peach. Still keeping that stock, but ooh, holds out on the shield at the wrong time. Temptation takes it away with an up smash.
It's going to be a mountain to climb, but we'll see how he does it.
I would like to see it.
Going to need some of those Fox combos to come in.
Uh-oh. Okay, great starter, but Temptation was trying to get a bait. But
and
the float fair.
Still alive.
All right.
Shine, of course, going to be great for negating a lot of turnip stuff, but
Okay.
he's now at max rage, so we could see something.
And again, Temptation. Baiting out up airs. Covering with jab. Great parry, but it was at the wrong time. The very last hit of jab did it for him. Oh, and his
And
shield
that'll
was
be it,
almost
yeah.
broken there, but whew, skin at his teeth. Temptation almost making a great comeback there, but that's going to be a 1-0 for Fire Emblem Peach. Do you know what's the farthest Fire Emblem Peach has gone in Smackdown?
I think he maybe did second or third.
Second or
last week,
third?
So I don't know.
Ooh, okay,
I don't
so
know.
this is not surprising then. I was not paying attention last week.
Yeah, no.
Ponders.
I'm excited to see how he does with this, but
Oh no.
I don't know.
but
He was worried about it. He's got the lead now.
Yep.
One
Yep.
thing he's really good at is the pairing. He labs a lot of that shit out.
Okay.
And sorry. Yeah, he labs a lot of that stuff out.
Family
Um,
family show, I guess.
Um,
No, it's PG-13. It's whatever.
not used to commentating yet. But yeah, he got the one on the jab. It's going to be kind of important he does that with, you know, Fox being able to combo for pretty much anything now.
So more of a technical player, and
Right,
I mean
yeah.
with Peach, you can be technical, but you know you kind of depend on more kind of brute strength moves. You know,
Right,
just that
right.
back air doing 11 damage, pulling out just random turnips gets you like solid
Temp already
20,
at
30%.
80%,
Like kind of maddening, but you know, having that technical knowledge definitely helps out Fire Emblem Peach. And once again in a big lead, about 40% now. Temptation trying to bait out Fire Emblem Peach back on stage, but back throw now. Optimal position, even throws out a turnip, no jump. Oh, but
Close with that last
was
turnip.
trying to
but
get a 2-frame, right, with that F smash, maybe. I don't know if that's a 2-frame hitbox. I think he was just
Possibly,
banking on the fact that Temptation would like overshoot, maybe.
Still got a great lead, but
Could be taken
Temptation-
back out of nowhere, really.
yeah, only needs a few hits.
Kind of stagnant. Temptation, really baiting at this point. I mean,
Just building a little bit of percentage.
that's
Oof.
optimal ultimate
Rough
play,
back
but
air.
that was really good cancel there from Fire Emblem Peach, going for some down airs, float cancels into a back air, and now Temptation at this point, down in stocks again. Oh, great coverage on the landing for Fire Emblem Peach, using that janky, fair hitbox, the very bottom of it, and just knocking down Temptation, guaranteeing a land.
Temptation just trying to build percentage with that blaster right now. I do know that Fire Emblem Peach has told me he plays more like a zoner with Peach. So
Which is weird.
But it's been working so far, and I think Temptation's solution is to kind of try and keep him at bay and force him to go in.
I think that's just, optimal ultimate play at
Right,
this
of
point. I
course.
think ultimate is really inviting of just zoning play, and with a character, like Peach, that is, super punishing on landings and very small openings can snag you like 30-40% pretty reasonably. Being a zoner, just trying to bait out, I was going to make a joke there because Temptation tempt him into moving in. But yeah, no, it happens. And Fire Emblem Peach, certainly, using that playstyle to get himself a huge advantage now at this point. An 80% stock so far on Temptation.
That up smash great at catching
Oh.
almost any landing.
Oh, okay, turnip
Pulling out
combo.
the turnip combos, okay.
Fox turnip combos, you like to see it.
You like to see it.
Oh, landing in with a down air, trying to poke out that shield,
Forcing
but
the pressure.
nothing. Uh-oh.
Back to zoning once again.
I think Temptation is kind of starting to realize that play style at this point.
Right.
He's trying to counteract.
You can see that he's fishing for the back air right now. Temptation kind of trying to bait it.
We're just baiting out really any aerials at this point. That fair and bear really have pretty similar properties.
Ooh.
Oh.
DBZ. Okay.
That, you know, it's like that Thor Captain America,
Ooh,
like shield
nice.
hammer hit. Both people just die at that point. Oh, man. But again, Fire Emblem Peach found himself in a pretty big lead, but Temptation takes his first lead of this entire set.
Now Fox with Rage. Peach is already at 60.
That's
we
Madden.
could see something cheese out here. He's almost at max rage.
Oh, no. Temptation
Already at
covering with an
90.
air. What?
Think up smash might kill.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. At 144, certainly. And Temptation hasn't even gone for it. Baiting out with a back air, trying to cover ledge with an F smash. Oh,
Yep,
and
there it
again,
is.
waiting for
There
that
it
landing,
is.
going in for an up smash. That was a beautiful second and third stock from Temptation. Fire Emblem Peach the entire time, like you mentioned, going for more of a zoning play style. But Temptation, you know, kind of Uno reverse carded him at that time, used his same play style and just baiting out landings the entire time, baiting out grabs. And the fact that he was on, like, almost full rage the entire time that he was making that comeback
He's making good use of the
really
rage.
helped out.
Exactly. Fox up smash really going to be his kryptonite here.
Did you see what stage we were going?
No, I missed that.
Okay.
Um,
Okay, happens. You hate to see it. Game 3. Qualifier for losers quarters, if I'm not mistaken. Still quite a few ways to go in bracket. The winner of this goes on to face the Game & Watch main. The I don't even know how old he is, but the kid is in like middle school.
I'm sure you're excited to see that as a
Game & Watch
former, mayhaps.
former Game & Watch main, I guess. I mean, no, I still use him on
It's an
like
addiction.
really
He's
really
trying to
optimal
quit.
matchups. I really am trying to quit.
Game & Watch Anonymous.
We all have our vices. Game & Watch is mine.
So you can see he's camping out the platform right now. I do know that he's told me before in training that he loves camping out the platforms in Kalos because there's not much you can do against him. Fox does have great aerials, but he's going to need to approach a little bit harder in order to get anything out of them.
Okay.
Almost even percent now.
It's kind of weird seeing these like clashing play styles because I guess both of them are playing like. First of all, both of these people are playing like
Brawler types as zoners, I feel like.
these are two like really hand-to-hand
Combo heavy,
combat like type
exactly,
characters,
yeah.
but they're both playing them like zoners.
Exactly.
It's like super weird to watch, but
It's interesting to see.
it's a weird dynamic. But I guess
Ooh.
it works in a sense. But Fire Emblem Peach, that regrab is going to end up killing him. That down smash from Temptation barely hitting that ledge, and now Temptation.
Knows how to keep the pressure up exactly when he's a stock up.
I mean, out of the gate, getting himself 77%. Only a single hit off of a trade, and now just keeps going. Gets that grab off of the get-up.
Excellent counter, but he's still got a hard lead.
First counter of the set. Temptation. Trying to go for a shield poke. Hoping that maybe Fire Emblem Peach would go for a parry and miss, but nothing of the sort so far. Temptation, again,
Punishes the back air. Excellent, excellent.
trying to bait out, kind of impatience. And Fire Emblem Peach gets punished there, goes for the float to try to, cover that platform. But Temptation takes full advantage and now has a full stock lead. Okay.
Combo's coming out though. Already seeing a nice percent there.
We need a lot more than Temptation. I mean,
Yeah.
he didn't even attempt to go off stage, just waited for Fire Emblem Peach to just throw out an input.
Both these players are very patient. I know that.
Oh, nice stuff. Nair, up tilt into an up air. Lots of damage from Temptation. Fire
And
Emblem Peach is
gonna
just
be
going to
it,
give
yeah.
up at that point. It happens. Temptation played super optimally with that Fox there in this specific matchup and with this specific play style. It happens. And again, Temptation played out a really good game 3. Pretty good comeback in that game 2. But Fire Emblem Peach, super solid that entire time. Again, playing a very weird play style with that Peach, making it work.
Makes it work.
Snagging a top 8 finish.
Yeah.
Good
that's,
stuff
That's
from-
solid. Good stuff.
I mean, Temptation PR'd at the moment, so Would have been a tough win anyway, so good stuff with that 2-1. But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be moving on again. We have ourselves Arkma Money Kips versus our boy Kiki stepping up to the stage. I think this might be still a 7th place game. Oh, okay, so we're going to have Temptation Sebaye off stream. So that's going to be that Fox Game & Watch.
But we could still see a Game & Watch here. I know Kiki has been going Game & Watch a few times.
That was weird.
Yeah, I've never seen that before for today, but it's interesting.
I don't think anyone has.
No.
I actually asked Kiki. That was day 1.
Wow. Yeah, no, I'm very much
Day
used
1
to the
Game &
Diddy. But Game & Watch is an answer to a lot of problems. You can kind of pull out a lot of weird stuff that people aren't ready for. So
Certainly.
who knows?
He was taking full advantage of just Game & Watch jank. You know
Right,
what I mean?
exactly. That's what that character is for.
Just that up B,
Exactly.
the up Bs, the up
nairs
smashes,
hitting
nairs,
wherever
up
they want.
airs, lots of them.
Right.
I mean, I was even telling him. I mean, I was just telling my ideology about Game & Watch and like why I don't play Game & Watch anymore. Because it just looks slimy. Because you're just
You feel bad
waiting
doing
the
it.
entire time.
Yeah.
Like, you feel bad. But Geek is just out here grinding. I mean, he's just trying to get that cash. And, I mean, if there is ever a character for you to just sweep through a bracket game 1 with, it's going to be that Game & Watch.
But it looks like he's going to be going back to the Diddy.
Against
Kiki,
Zelda,
though,
it's
very motivated.
This is a very tough matchup for Game & Watch in general, I think. You definitely die a whole lot earlier. Same thing with Zelda, but Game & Watch can't exactly get in to
Right,
kind of set up those. And Kiki,
Diddy's going to have a lot easier time with that,
right, and
especially
Kiki
with Banana.
plays like a huge rushdown version of Diddy. You know, super
Exactly.
aggressive, kind of the most optimal way of playing Diddy.
Which
and
is
we already see that early on.
exactly the kind of answer you're going to need to things like Phantom, to the Fire side B. I don't know the name of it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Something about like the goddesses, Nairuds, something. I don't know.
So some weird
I need
Legend
to
of Zelda
play
thing.
Ocarina of Time. But Kiki already has a lead on this, only at 48 right now. Zelda has kind of a hard time tacking on percentage. You can't get those like super complicated combos most of the time.
Has a way easier time of getting damage on like zoners and things like that, but definitely Kiki has been finding like very small windows of just getting in, and what Arkma has to really depend on, are just his aerials. I mean,
Aerials,
you have that
definitely.
back air that does like a solid like 20%, that up air that has a super huge knockback window, and
Forward air being relatively the same, down
yeah.
air being the same. I mean, I think the answer to kind of Diddy's rushdown you're going to need is being in the air more. Doesn't really have quite as much the answer to that.
Oh,
but-
the less hit of up smash or F smash almost killing.
Going straight through that neutral B. And already, we're looking at 2-1.
Kiki early now, but that up B approaching.
I want to see some cool teleport jank stuff.
I mean, we've seen people like on Twitter trying to like, kind of optimize that, and we haven't exactly seen like any like top level like Zelda like at all.
There's crazy tech out there. I'm sure Zelda like has a lot of cool stuff that we haven't quite figured out.
Mm-hmm.
That neutral B going to be a good answer to a lot of like pop gun and banana. Ooh, with the taunt. All right.
Yeah, good comeback so far. I mean, Arkma was down an entire stock and quickly at least even it up in terms of stocks. Setting up Phantom, waiting for Kiki to approach, but Kiki this time, he's the one on the defense. Holding down on that shield, waiting for that approach. Oh, Phantom sliding in and actually, just moves Kiki.
The banana being really
to the
tricky.
right.
Thinking it's not going to hit when pulls it out the last second, and it does.
Okay.
Great up smash, not going to be enough. He's got the banana.
Arkma's just getting hit whenever he lands. I mean, the entire time. Kiki's just setting up super well. He's kind of baiting out every single input that Arkma can pull out before he lands, and then finally punishing. I kind of like that, but he can't exactly do much off of it, not just yet. Finally, in a super close scenario now, actually gets the parry. Doesn't go for a big punish, though. 160 now, Arkma can just go for huge brute strength type moves. And at 57 on Kiki, I mean, we're approaching around kill percent. Phantom coming in,
Max
has the
rage
monkey flip
still.
back in, jumps, up he's back.
Ooh.
The F smash, that's
that's
actually
gonna
going
be
to
it.
kill. Wow, okay, Kiki, the
Incredible
light body.
comeback.
The light body on the Diddy is going to end up, kind of going against him in the end. And, I mean, Arkema was kept to like 160 at the end. And Kiki had, just a couple of windows of opportunity to finish off that game, but just couldn't do it. Wild.
Arkema doing great at answering that banana. That's going to be kind of Kiki's main trick to getting in. But he's struggling a little bit against the Neru.
Happens. But here we go, game 2.
Back on PS2.
Not
We'll see what
something
changes up.
Not something that we really thought about, heading into that last dog. We didn't exactly think that Arkema would be up that 1-0, but it happens. I mean, huge comeback factor in that Zelda. Was playing really good zoning the entire time. Kiki, like we said before, was super aggressive, but was actually getting a little bit scared near the end there, so good to see some playstyle changes.
Arkema great at working at what he has to work with. Even when he can't, he's fishing for the sweet spots, of course, but taking whatever sour spots he can, working with them, especially with neutral B.
Oh, F smash. Last is not hitting.
And
Arkema a
there
little
it
bit
goes.
too far away, but finally, that kind of part 2, that electric boogaloo in a sense. Finally gets it. Okay, monkey flip. And actually lands down with a nair, tries to go for some more, but that's the extent of the damage off of that. But Arkema,
Already at
he's
60,
cut off.
75.
Cut off in a 1v1 there. Again, those hand-to-hand combat situations, for Diddy v Zelda, not great for Zelda at all. Arkema can't exactly react.
Kiki knows how to keep the pressure up, and one thing that I'm seeing him start to punish more is Arkema overshooting his up B and landing just above ledge. Could have gone for something there, but went for the banana instead. Interesting.
Went for comedic effect, if anything.
I'm sure, yeah.
Okay, dash attack gonna get punished. 2-stock lead here for Kiki as we head into Arkema's last.
Still anyone's game.
Oh,
but
well, I mean,
Kiki's gonna have to.
Could definitely be anyone's game, but the odds are in Kiki's favor.
Of course.
Good coverage on the banana, covering that ledge, but Arkema covers the get-up. That's an F smash.
That is.
That is most definitely an F smash. Back air barely hitting, but it does. Kiki with a stylish banana slip. Still covering 92%. Huge lead here for Kiki.
Kiki dual wielding the pop gun and the banana makes it hard for Arkema to really have an answer for that.
Arkema's been trying to get in a little bit more. I mean, he's starting up these combos, or at least these approaches with Phantom. But when Phantom just doesn't hit, and Kiki just, just kind of,
just how to avoid
he just
it,
vibes.
yeah.
He just
He's
chills
just
out.
vibing.
Oh no, but Kiki,
And like I said,
goes
could
a little
happen.
bit too far. No,
Zelda with rage.
Can't be right.
We'll see. We'll
Not
see.
again. Oh no, F smash, but DI helping out Arkema there, barely killing.
Oof.
Oh, banana!
And that looks like it's gonna be it.
What?
Oh, wow.
Okay, cool.
Still living. Working with what he's got.
The shield!
That's gonna be it.
Damn, that shield almost going away.
Great
Man,
effort by Arkema.
I was so disappointed in the fact that that didn't kill.
Yeah.
But it happens. Kiki finally closing it out. Gonna snag himself a game. I mean, at this point, just a couple of different inputs could have netted him, just this quick 2-0. But Arkema still holding on. Getting into game 3 now.
Both these guys kind of working with their different play styles, clashing play styles, and trying to figure out how, to punish getting in or punish zoning and whatever. It's tricky, but they're both at a pretty high skill level and pretty evenly matched, it seems. Interestingly, taking it to Smashville right now. One thing that I haven't seen a lot of is edge guarding on Arkema's.
Yeah.
I think he usually uses that, time to set up Phantom or something, but Doesn't really go out for much.
Oh, finally. I mean, we've seen that up
And
B
there it is.
only hit once, but Arkema finally follows up upwards with Kiki, follows him up, and then the follow-up with the Phantom. So that's just going to be that stock. We saw a move that wasn't exactly in Arkema's kind of move set or a little bit early on. So here we go again. Stock 2 for Kiki. Trying to make kind of a mini comeback at this point.
Great parry.
Oh, okay.
Arkema's playing back now. He's kind of like sees that Diddy can, you know, maneuver his way in and out of stuff and just kind of trying to make the most of it. But
that was great patience and great timing from Kiki. Holding out, getting hit 2 times on
And
that
we're
shield,
already
but banana things.
almost even, maybe?
Almost,
Oof.
almost.
Starting to go for more of those risky up Bs. I like seeing that. Kiki answering back with a command grab.
Oh, Arkema. Great timing on the Phantom, and Kiki actually almost falls right into it. But great timing to narrowly escape. Oh, okay, down tilt into a grab, forward throw. Phantom in a great spot. Kiki has the full shield, but that back air, what?
Yep.
Did that back air really take out the entire shield?
That was I think that was a sweet spot. The setups are the setups are crazy.
I think that was just the one thing that was holding back on for Kiki, because he was shielding everything. I mean, just shielding Phantom, shielding up airs. I mean, not up airs, sorry, shielding fairs. It's going to go against him at some point, and finally Kiki, I mean, feels that damage. Finally gets his shield broken, but
and you can see
good
that
comeback.
He's trying to shield like only as long as he needs to be. But with shield stun from
Oh
Phantom,
my gosh.
it kind of leaves you with no options.
How is he not dead? Arkema back, though. Okay, Kiki. Kind of surprised he's himself with a banana. So going to hold out. I love the anime in the background, man. Seriously can't get over that.
Assassination classroom.
Is that what it is?
I've never seen it before, but I'm kind of interested now.
I mean, I don't know.
You don't watch anime? No, he's trying to get into it.
I'm trying to get into, like, whatever.
Food Wars. Oh.
No way.
Excellent.
Wow, at 40%, almost dying to that back air. Kiki is going to go right back in, and the F smash catching him off. Kiki
Still
swerving
not
again.
dead.
At the explosion, not going to cover it, and he fades right in. The
there it
F smash
is.
again, and that's going to
Third
be
time's
the
the charm.
kill. Oh my
Wonderful.
gosh. Everything covering that ledge. Arkema.
Arkema finally found that
What?
kind of like solution. He was looking for those Phantoms, he was looking for those up Bs, and he finally kind of got into
That
it
was
and
nuts.
understood Kiki's playstyle.
3 times. 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey. So, Arkema takes it. 2-1 over Kiki. Kind of disheartening. I mean, we had Kiki, really solid games 1 and 2. Kind of snuck a loss in that game 1. Got to be kicking himself for that.
Yeah.
And that game 3, Arkema had his number.
But he played great. He played great.
Certainly.
Just missed the solution for, Zelda's, zoning, and kind of was trying too much of the same thing, I think.
Yeah, and as Diddy, that doesn't exactly work.
No.
So,
This
it
is
happens.
the Game & Watch Prodigy that you were
talking
about. I'm
the
excited
little,
to see this.
little Game & Watch Prodigy that we have in our hands. Ladies and gentlemen, Sabaye stepping up to the stage against Temptation. So, Game & Watch Fox, not exactly too great of a... I mean, I think we actually saw... we saw this matchup, I think, on stream. I think this might be a run back. I don't know, maybe. I think I'm crazy for it. No. This isn't a run back. We saw Kiki and Temptation. Here.
Right.
That's why I'm thinking Game & Watch. Whenever I think of Kiki, I'm not exactly gonna associate him with Game & Watch. So, but yes, we already saw this matchup once on stream. This character matchup, and Sabaye might be able to take some notes off of that. I mean, maybe. I don't know how great his handwriting is at this point. Kid is probably like 9.
Temptation, this matchup really just comes down to how well he can handle the jank that Game & Watch can pull out. He's had that, practice today. Who knows how much experience he's had playing against it. Just low profiling that blaster.
Man, wait, I'm blanking right now because I think this is like the 3rd time that Temptation has faced the Game &
Wonderful
Watch
up
this
smash.
week.
Wow.
So Temptation.
He's
I
ready
saw,
for it.
I
He's
saw.
got the answers.
I saw a Mellow T.O. April Liar in chat actually talk about the fact that, Temptation actually faced off against Parakeet. So 3 different Game & Watch mains this
Wow.
week. Not just facing Game & Watch 3 times. So 3 different Game & Watch mains this week, and lost to Parakeet, lost to Kiki. Might he lose to Sabaye? It would be a huge win for him. Huge, kind of momentum boost for him.
Does he finally have the answer to
he can get
Game
this.
& Watch? you know?
Maybe.
We'll
He
see.
has the lead.
We'll see. He's got a great lead here. He's still got Rage.
I think the one thing that we got to see from Temptation now is just camping. I mean, he's not exactly one to camp with Fox, but against Game & Watch, it's going to be huge for punishes because we're just seeing Sabaye, going for these hard reads, these up smashes, down smashes, even going in with like an up B, and on that kind of landing down, on that little kind of wave down, Temptation has to take full advantage.
Or
And
maybe that was untechable. Not sure, but
probably untackled. I don't know. Game & Watch things. Okay, so up smash.
you're the Game & Watch. You should know this.
Shut up. Okay, Sabaye actually not going to go with it. Not going to pull off the Meister ladder.
Tables have turned now. Sabaye with the Rage.
And that's huge with those up airs. I mean, yeesh.
Neutral B not really working here because Fox is already, he has ways to get in. He's figuring it out. Up smash is a great answer.
Okay, down air straight into jabs. Temptation still with this lead. A parry from Sabaye off the laser.
He's really maximizing the use of the blaster though. I feel like if you calculate how much percent he's racked up with just that thing, it'd be kind of impressive.
I mean, yeah, I guess with ultimate laser, I guess the most that you could get off that. I guess if we were talking about like 64, like melee laser, then maybe
maybe a different story. But anytime you can get a chance to get some damage in,
right? Just
weird angle for that up smash.
Wow, and he gets a full hit off of that Temptation with a 2 stock.
Unsatisfying 90-degree angle corrected there.
But I love the fact that he saw it miss and just immediately
went for it again. He's like, nope, not having that.
Man, what meme do I think about right now? It's like those Indian dudes, on the side of the street. It's like that one TikTok where dudes just start running.
Oh yeah, I know the one. Yeah. Where you just look at them.
You walk by or you drive by and the 2 dudes just start running at you. 1-0 Temptation. Oh,
we're going to
whatever.
FD now. I'm not sure how much the platforms. I guess there were some combos that the Fox was able to get off of with the platforms on PS2, but the bomb works great here. Apparently, I'm
100%. 100%.
Right. But he seems to have a solution for that. He seems to be able to kind of get in on those forward airs before he can
just throw out bombs. Yeah, no, you're
everyone
right.
Everyone is waving at me.
For literally nothing. No, that's literally the animation for both bomb and and the chair.
I'm getting forward air here.
Oh man, no, but this is a good stage for bombs. Just keep throwing it out.
Keep throwing it out. I feel like it's only a matter of time before he gets caught with an up smash for it though.
I mean, yeah, no, at some point. Oh, he had an opportunity there, but Sabaye lands in with yet another bomb, but that was
the second one on the
right
ground,
before.
right in his face.
So
Danger
not only
close.
did he get the hitbox on the launch of the bomb, but
he got the most of the
and the bomb
explosions,
lands right down at the right time.
And
so
there's our up smash.
Down air gonna get punished. Happens. Oh,
ooh.
Okay.
Narrowly avoiding that.
The startup frames. Hate to see it. Oh, the Temptation. Lining up Sabaye at this point, immediately shielding. And even then, he gets punished.
Fox combo's not looking so long here on FD.
Yeah,
so
no,
he's going to have to make the most of any hit he can take.
Right, especially because of the fact that it's just tough to keep Game & Watch up in the air.
Right.
Dude just up B's out of everything.
He's got a solution. He can just go wherever he wants.
Right.
Just parachute that way.
Just vibing.
Just vibe that way.
Vibe this way, vibe that way.
There's that weird angle again.
Oh, okay. Temptation almost getting hit by that landing bomb again. But Temptation, huge stock at this point, just taking full advantage that Sabaye is really just going for Game & Watch things at
And
this
there it
point,
is.
and it's just not working. Finally, Sabaye turns his brain on and actually waits for an option.
The up smash.
You'll love to see it.
Up smash is interesting because it's great for Game & Watch, it's great for catching landings, but we haven't been seeing too much of it from Sabai. He's finally using it. Brought it back to even with it. I love that Temp's solution for, all this Game & Watch zoning is to just run up in his face and do something with it. Usually up smash, but, it works.
I think there's just a lot of pressure from Temptation. He's just walking right up in there,
Just walks up
waiting
right
for
in there.
Sabaye to input something and just
then
taking full
punishing
advantage.
for it immediately.
What the hell
Wow.
was that?
Incredible.
Drag down, jab locks,
Wow.
and then up
Up
smashes. Temptation, you madman. That's going to take it. That's 2-0 for him.
Wow.
Sabaye getting dropped like that. I mean, I said earlier, Sabaye finally turning his brain on that second stock kill, finally waiting for an option from Temptation. And then after that, Temptation literally did not let this child play this video game.
No, he didn't.
Literally did not.
I was kind of, waiting to see some cool Game & Watch jank, but I just feel like he wasn't using the most of his kit and was going for things I didn't see a judge, I didn't see up smash. Just feel like a lot more stuff could have been optimized there, but I guess Temptation just really knows how to just make it, the most out of anything, get the most of percentage in any kind of situation.
I guess. We saw those little mini interactions,
Right.
just for just full extension.
Where they kind of test each other out a little bit, yeah.
Right. And I love the kind of the adaptation from Temptation. We saw, kind of that weird jank up smash hit, and then immediately after, he knew where that up smash was going. He
Exactly.
knew for a fact that Sabaye would just not be ready for just another up smash at the perfect position where
Right.
he'd been landing. That just comes down to
Being
experience.
ready for even the weirdest moments, that's
That'll
do
take
it,
you
yeah.
that'll take you far. Reason why Temptation is in that PR. Arkma, you're waiting for another one, but Temptation is giving Sabaye a little bit of a lesson right now. Taking him back to school. It's a school
talked
night
for-
and he's going in for extra credit.
it's a great talk.
So, loser semis on the board now. We have ourselves Temptation v Arkma. So the last game that we saw, that was a losers quarters qualifier for this one. And in our other losers quarters, we saw ourselves Arkma Muddy Kips, the one and only, pull out a 2-1 over Kiki. So kind of maddening the way that it happened, but to see Arkma at this point in the tournament have yet another opportunity against a player like Temptation, kind of interesting. This is a huge opportunity for Arkma to snag himself a PR win very early into the season, only our second weekly in.
I'm very interested to see how, because Temptation's solution for zoning in the past, or at least today, was just going up in your face and, up smashing or leading something into an up smash. I want to see, what is the solution going to be to Phantom or, side B? I think, Zelda just has all these zoning tools that I want to see if he's ready for it.
Maybe. I don't know. I think these two have faced off just a couple of times in the past. Temptation, if I'm not mistaken, has almost a perfect record on Arkma from the brackets that I've been able to kind of spectate of these two.
He's got
Of
a great
course,
lead so
I'm
far.
not able to kind of catch every single
Right.
one that these two go to, so they might have met in another one. But from what I've seen, Temptation has a pretty good record against Arkma.
He's in his face. I mean, he's doing exactly what he needs to be doing. He's waiting for certain things, just kind of waiting to see what buttons get pushed. Forcing him to push something. Well, not really edge guarding, but, keeping the pressure up, staying on ledge.
Lots of baits at the moment, and that's exactly what
Right.
you need. Temptation doesn't exactly need to approach on most of these. Really just needs to wait for Arkma to, maybe just have some space. Just kind of get a little bit paranoid, and then finally when Temptation finds kind of a small movement or a small window just to move on in, he'll take full advantage. But wow. That almost
teleport
killed.
cancel.
Okay.
Temptation definitely wasn't ready for that one.
Certainly not.
I don't think anybody was.
It looked like he moved in the perfect position
to just get out of both Phantom and that fair
Ooh.
that Arkma pulled out. But even then, Temptation
Closing
got
out with
hit.
the back air.
But the back air. He's going to take that one. A couple of jabs, but Arkma
Haven't seen
rolls
that
one back.
animation in a while.
That works.
But if it works, good on him to not kind of, rely on the zoning at this point right now, because he kind of needs to be, going for the kills when he can. If he's at a high percent, he's got to make the most out of it and answer back with, being in Fox's face.
Again, I mentioned this once before, but I can't get over the fact that, A, we don't have game sound, like, on stream. So you guys just hear us talking, and, like, clearly you can hear, like, a speaker right above us with, like, anime.
Right.
Like, I don't know, it's kind of weird. You hear, like, all of the tropes and whatnot, but, hey, it's whatever. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream.
Could be worse.
For what it is. Could be
worse.
way
I remember
worse.
a couple weeks ago they had one of those new animes with those, like, really big muscly guys. Not JoJo's, but, like, the
Like-
one scene where, just him and another girl get really, like, muscly together and just super weird. Remember them?
Just a
Yeah,
super weird
super
like,
weird. I remember
but
them-
like in a public setting.
Exactly.
Like,
and
that's
they
super
skipped that episode real fast, but
nice. Okay, I'm glad. I'm glad that they at least have standards. So, moving back into the game is we finally have ourselves in a last stock situation. Arkma, good grab, leading into a Phantom.
Keeping it
Okay,
even.
good shutdown. Temptation now pressuring that shield, trying to come in with an air. And Arkma really just not moving at all, but Temptation finds a small window of opportunity, lands it with an air, moves back into an up smash, and that's going to be the kill.
He knows exactly where they're going to go. He knows where he needs to be. His positioning is great.
He's just ready.
He's ready.
He's full throttle.
No brakes on this train.
No brakes. No mamas. So Temptation. I mean, Arkma, if I'm not mistaken, was down. He was at 60%. No, I think it might have been like Temptation he was at. 60% on that second stock. Arkma immediately taking away that stock. Just evening it up, 0%. Last stock. So just even strength coming into that one, and Temptation just ended up being the one to come out with the W. So we have ourselves a game 2 situation. Arkma down.
Battlefield is an interesting choice.
Okay.
Yeah, triplats. I'm kind of, interesting choice, considering that might extend a lot of Fox's combos, but
yes,
we'll see where that goes. But I think it's going to be also a great tool for Arkma to kind of position those fairs, those bears, those sweet spots that he really needs to kind of close out early stocks.
Okay, again, couple of jabs. Gets Arkma off stage. Great parry.
Only to flex, I think.
Right.
And there's that sweet spot. Great percentage. Not
Oh,
gonna kill
okay,
yet,
landing with a nair, but no follow-up. Super close to one.
The punish he's ready for everything.
Yeah, no, he
really
certainly is.
just
I
ready.
mean, he's super good with his flowcharts, it seems, in a sense. Pulls out an option, pulls out like a weird Fox hitbox, and he already knows where your opponent is going. You kind of like to see that from Temptation. Just knows that he's been in the lab. And that nair, in the right position for Temptation, but Arkma actually has enough time to shield there. So at this point, Temptation not exactly getting as much percentage as he wanted, and at 80% with the Phantom on the landing. Wow, that's going to be the kill.
But we're back to this kind of, not quite edge guarding, but just kind of keeping that pressure up at the ledge. Ooh.
Okay, down smash. I love the nairs. Just covering ledge. Like, I got him, GG's. It's literally that picture. Oh, jab block, up smash. Yes, you'll love to see it. Same way that, if I'm not mistaken, that set that we saw earlier with Temptation in, but a little bit less flashy. He took his time on that one. But still, same
Very
results. He
clean
gets a
with
kill.
Just
Not
knowing
letting Arkma
exactly what to
breathe.
do.
Holy. And Arkma gets back. Gets a couple of jabs in.
Here's the Phantom.
Temptation, huge
Oh,
lead, but the
and the
shine.
reflect.
Huge work
Unfortunate.
from Temptation. And Arkma, he just gets stomped in those last 2 stocks.
It's kind of like that fan was there for so long. You know, Temptation was kind of baiting out some of those, trying to like tease the reflect for a little bit, but you know, there it is. That's all he needed.
Great work from Arkma. Definitely beat out quite a few great players in this bracket so far. He's going to be snagging himself a 4th place finish. Congrats to Arkma, making it as deep in bracket as we saw him go. But now it's time for Blank and Temptation, 2 of our region's big boys, to say the least. Blank, we saw earlier, really good showing against Epic Gabriel's Terry Bogard. Really
Blank
good adaptation.
Is the Joker?
Yes.
Yes.
Really good adaptation, I think, in games 3 and 4. What's up?
He needs the mic.
You need mic? Okay, Temptation wants to say something before Losers Finals. What is poppin'? What is poppin'?
All right, so I had to fight Game & Watch.
Right.
I can't.
You can't play Game & Watch, so.
I know I can't.
Yeah, no, I will say that's it. That's your 3rd Game & Watch play, right?
Yes. I don't understand. I don't understand this thing. Okay, but that's all I need to say. Is that I don't know why I'm here, but
I'm so
tired.
proud of you, bro.
I
I'm
know.
so proud of you.
I'm proud of myself too. I had the resilience to camp.
There you go. There you go. All right. Words from the one and only Temptation. He's proud of himself.
Some wise words.
Wise words. I don't like Game & Watch. Don't know why I'm here.
Don't we all?
I'm glad I
Don't
had the
we all hate
resilience
Game
to
& Watch?
camp. Thank you, Temptation. Very cool. Losers Finals on deck.
I just feel like, you know, Game & Watch is something that you just gotta, you know, you learn it. You gotta learn the matchup. It's not, you know, an easy one, but there's a lot of things that Game & Watch just relies on cheese and relies on kind of things that seem like they're not gonna hit, but they do. It's about labbing. It's about learning matchups. I don't know. It's tricky. But it looks like we're moving into Blank versus Temptation. Blank's Joker's been very strong, taking against Epic Gabriel. I'm very interested to see how he's going to answer to those up smashes, those jab blocks, what he's going to do to prepare.
You were talking to 8-Bit Man, if I'm not mistaken, or am I stupid?
Platforms being very useful for Joker too, of course.
I'll look through my DMs. I'll let you know. We're figuring out Tampa never sleeps at this point. we have like three weeks away, and we're doing like full planning for that. So
Blank pulling out the Temptation right there with the up smash out of shield.
Nice. Oh yeah, good pressure.
Seems like his answer to Temptation getting in his face is just being in his face more. And they're both just kind of like running up at each other, seeing who presses a button first.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen kind of Temptation kind of mold his play style a little bit weirdly in these past 2 ones. We saw literally when he came up to the mic, like, I'm glad that I had the resiliency to camp. He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
Did you have to do the voice?
Like,
oh my god.
Like he had to camp in those last few ones. But now he's playing against Blank, a whole different play style. 2 people that are like incredibly aggressive, and to try to find kind of the optimal play style, Temptation is gonna have to take this game 1 a little bit
Very
slower,
interesting
I
up
guess. Try to just go through the waves, I guess.
Joker, especially with Arsene, just has that ability to be in your face and to kind of do exactly what Temptation's been doing. So it's interesting to see what he's going to do to kind of combat that. Ooh. It seems like Blank doesn't quite have this, ability that Temptation does to just know exactly where he's gonna put him. But he's still kind of like keeping his neutral, like very clean, very safe.
Right. We haven't exactly seen too many opportunities for Blank to try to pull off those drag downs. I was saying earlier, I was kind of praising Blank for the fact that his drag downs are super clean and that he's just able to pull them off really out of nowhere. Like in a situation like that, he would just probably be able to extend that to maybe like a 40-50% stock. But no, Blank didn't exactly have that opportunity, didn't exactly have that hitbox. But Temptation, really good coverage there actually, using that Firefox to maybe even get a little bit of a gimp onto Blank, but didn't get the hit on it. And wow, great tech from Temptation. He's right out of there, and finally, he's going to be able to get that kill.
He's been doing that a lot, getting that, up B, off stage, just trying to kind of find some way to edge guard almost. Like, he hasn't been doing as much. But Joker forcing kind of like a change in playstyle.
Okay, lots of pressure on Shield. That's the one thing that we've been kind of seeing from Temptation this entire time. Just the fact that he will not let Blank breathe when he's just in Shield.
He's ready for the Rebels guard too. Just going for that grab immediately, no hesitation.
Okay, couple of lasers. Blank fishing out for that
Just swapping
Arsene back
sides,
air.
But Blank gonna punish that this time.
Oh no. Blank's back. Time is running out on Arsene. Temptation taking full advantage. He even got a dash attack to extend even more time. Back throw, not going to kill either. We're not going to send him too far away. Not exactly optimal. And the Firefox is just going to go right by the ledge. So now
Tricky
Temptation
situation.
has advantage of the ledge. Even Firefox is on the very ledge.
And that
Just so
back air's gonna
Blank
take
would
it.
get hit, but even then, it
Doesn't need
work
Arsene.
out. Ouch. Ouch. Blank pulls it out. Game one goes his way. Temptation, some saucy stuff to say the least, but solid play from Blank the entire time.
Blank, I feel like, has the neutral kind of down a lot more, whereas Temptation just has more of, like the kill confirms, the combos. So I don't know. It's kind of interesting. I want to see more, of Blank pulling out stuff that I didn't think was gonna kill, or Temptation just sort of like poking a little smarter. We'll see.
Certainly shall.
Laser not doing much in the face of Rebels guard, unfortunately, but it's not like it's gonna do that much percentage-wise. But when he's shooting away any chance he gets.
Temptation still waiting on landings.
Blank has that those gun maneuvers pretty clean down, for sure.
Oh, 100%. We were saw him taking full advantage of just gamer tech earlier. Just using guns, bouncing on head, guns. Bounce on head, gun. Bounce on head, gun. And it was just getting, I think it was like Kiki stuck on shield the entire time. It ended up being like 30% just off of guns. Madman. Oh, I just realized why Blank's tag is like
Yeah, nothing.
blank.
Blank, yeah, exactly. I
That's
don't know.
so
How did you
stupid.
do that? I don't know. Did you just
Yeah, me neither.
enter nothing of space or something? I don't know.
Is there a weird character?
Secret tech. I'm not sure.
Secret tech.
Ooh.
Secret tech.
Haven't seen that forward smash much, but using it when he needs it.
Right. He knew that Temptation was done.
He's
With the
not
animation
letting-
had full.
He's not letting Temptation land on those platforms. He has an answer for that, no matter where he is on the stage. Just hanging out a little bit. Little tricky, but knows that Temptation isn't going to go down that deep for him.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely not. Well,
Too safe.
great wordplay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not gonna go that deep for him, right?
No,
Oh no,
Oh,
the guns!
oh.
It's gonna gimp a little bit for the Firefox.
Fox is a great
Makes it all the way
recovery.
back. Blank, great stock so far. Just keep Temptation on that landing. Really, none of it.
Making the most of his guns.
Okay, great stuff on the fair too.
In a similar way to Temptation pulling out his blaster when he needs, he really knows how to just kind of like, not just use his guns for movement, but just to rack up a little bit percentage or, build a little bit of pressure.
Temptation. Uh-oh, he has a huge opportunity.
Great with the parries.
Off the parry, yep. I love the nairs.
3 or 4 nairs in a row, yeah.
If it works, it works.
It works, it works.
But it didn't work, actually. Blank rolled right through. And now Temptation. Off the side B goes for an up air, and that's a lot of damage done, but Blank shuts it down early. 9% on Blank as we head into this last stock. Okay, down tilt, not something that we've seen too much from Blank, but great combo starter.
Just needs a little more percentage, and Fox is going to be in kill percentage here.
Ooh, great spot dodge from Temptation and the immediate up smash. We haven't seen any like ballsy like run up smash type stuff from
Right.
Temptation. Everything is like super calculated for him.
He knows
It's
exactly
really
what
working
he needs
for
to
the
do,
kills.
but he's not. Yeah, he's not going for any like super hard reads. You know.
Oh, great coverage on the down tilt. Now Temptation trying to get himself back. 122. Blank.
Interesting choice there.
Right.
I think Aha might have worked a little better there, but haven't seen him pulling up that much of that.
You know, he hasn't exactly been using the projectile too much. Neither Aha or Aegon. He's only been really using Aegon to try to cover ledge on his way back. But other than that, none of it.
But why use Aegon when you can use a gun? You know?
A gun.
Exactly. A gun. Back air once again closing it out. Kind of his, you know, his solution to...
Really anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, really anything.
Exactly.
I mean, at 130, you're just so dead.
Yeah.
You're so dead.
It's
And,
a great move.
Beautiful
It
move.
is a move. It is a move.
It is a
For sure.
move in the game. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for the Nintendo Switch, my friend. Blank taking this this tournament all the way into a 2-0 losers final situation. Blank 1 game away from getting that run back on Epic Gabriel. I mean, kind of interesting stuff so far from Temptation. We haven't exactly seen his playstyle kind of adapt to the Joker. Every time he tries to go, you know, kind of campy, Blank somehow makes his way in. You know what I mean? Always gets a grab in, always with a down tilt, really something.
Chrom, interesting choice now. Joker was working for Blank, but I think Chrom is working even more for now.
Somehow, I mean, great extension. I mean, Blank really not letting Temptation really breathe at all that entire time, that entire stock, and just great start from her. Oh no, but now here comes Temptation, covering the landing. Blank making his way back, but the up
Doesn't care about that armor.
No, don't care.
I feel like sorties are kind of something Temptation doesn't
Didn't ask, didn't care.
doesn't know how to deal with quite as much.
Right.
But
Oh, wow. Okay, Temptation
if it works, it works.
with an evenly dominated stock there the entire time. Again, not letting Blank land. And now even strength on this one, but now Blank covering ledge. Temptation trying to make his way back. And he does, but Blank again using that platform to his advantage.
I'm eager to see if maybe Blank can pull out a neutral B by kind of playing with the timing a little bit. And once again, even with the guns, you know, Blank's moving across the stage anyway.
Yeah.
And doing that again with Chrom's side B.
And I
Just
think
kind of maximizing movement.
right, and I think the entire time, Blank, you know, she's been kind of baiting out Temptation just a little bit in neutral. Not too much, but I think Temptation has been taking kind of full advantage of kind of those, like, pressure scenarios. Like, Blank has been, like, kind of fainting with those just jumps in general, just to kind of see what Temptation would do if, like, he reacts with an air or maybe he just shields in. But Temptation, I mean, he just has no balls at this point. He just goes right in whenever Blank even, like, gets close to him.
We've seen a lot of this calculated Temptation, but I feel like now he's kind of, you know, going a bit aggro. Not sure if Blank always knows what to do in the face of that. I want to see some kind of like up B stuff with Chrom, but I'm not sure if Blank's gonna go for that quite as much. Making the most of that grab.
Oh, okay.
Great tilt.
Last stock again. Temptation just kind of runs away. Okay, the up B.
Oh,
What?
There it is. There it is.
Okay. Blank just goes right in. Chromicide off the ledge. Temptation tries to Firefox back, and it doesn't work. Okay. Blank, she takes it 3-0 over Temptation. And with the Chrom on game 3.
Exactly what I was looking for. Don't know if that's commentator's blessing or curse or what, but
Blurst.
Blurst, yeah.
Nah, definitely a blessing. Definitely a blessing.
I love those earrings.
Oh, she.
I don't know what
you
they
are
but
literally
I'm vibing.
glowing.
You are literally glowing.
You are literally glowing.
Blank, you are literally glowing.
I can't get over the fact that, like, we were just hanging out, You were ready to go out one day, and I'm just like, dude, you are literally glowing right now, because like
was.
you just had makeup on.
I had that makeup.
Oh man.
Yeah, for someone named Blank, she's incredibly stylish with her play. Like, just pulling out stuff that,
Just a tag.
but just pulling out stuff that you're not really ready for.
For someone called Blank, you would expect nothing.
Exactly, you'd expect. Yeah, you'd expect, I don't know,
Just blank space. of a
Mario
blank
or
move.
Lucina maybe. But
Wow. Oh man. Okay, good observation. Ladies and gentlemen, we have finally reached grand finals of this edition of CFL Smackdown.
I have not seen Epic Gabriel pick up Roy that much.
No, I mean he has so many characters.
But he
It's
has, yeah, he
ridiculous.
plays almost everybody.
Yeah. Almost everyone. At this
Roy
point.
being good in pretty much any scenario.
And Gabriel has a lot of matchup experience against Royce. He plays Goblin on a weekly basis.
Right.
So, happens. But here we go. Game 1 on deck. So far, I mean, we saw Blank, pretty good start. But Gabriel kind of fanning out some fares the entire time.
Seems like they're kind of testing each other out right now. Interesting choice of up B there.
Okay, landing it with the down air. Blank. Ooh, Tetrakarn run on ledge. Oh, yeah. I just
That's gonna be
realized that
great
Tetrakarn
against
is going to
Roy.
be
Exactly.
huge against Roy. But that's just going to be effective. You know, Blank can really call out those recoveries. If Gabriel is like far away from ledge, then maybe it's going to give him enough time for Tetrakarn. But Gabriel has been doing a good job of getting pretty low, avoiding the fact that he has a hitbox up on that 2-frame.
He's going to have to be very careful with his recovery here. Like that he mixed it up with the air dodge. Haven't seen a Roy counter yet.
I mean, you're not really gonna see it too much.
No,
honestly.
but it could be good for you know, I don't know, baiting out some stuff from.
It's better to condition Blank not to expect it.
Right, exactly.
And then like pull it out on like game 2 or something.
Exactly.
Mind games.
Really fishing for that side B, and who could blame him?
Honestly.
Smart not to go, you know, too deep and opting to air dodge there, back on stage.
And the funny thing is that like with side B, with Gabriel playing Goblin a lot, Goblin is a player that tends to kind of never use side B. Only
Right.
uses side B when it is absolutely optimal and when he absolutely knows that it would hit and it would kill.
But
And-
Gabriel's going for those kind of non-traditional approaches. He wants to do something with side B, with up B.
Right.
It's interesting to see. Like, there he goes.
Yeah.
Shooting it off
Kinda
a little
weird.
bit, you know, not in the best circumstances, but
It's actually gone against him. He had a full stock lead heading into this. Oh, wow.
surprised he made it
Barely
back.
makes
but
it. The anime intro in the back. God damn it.
It's kind of making this vibe. You know,
Yo.
I'm getting the vibe.
The fact that we don't have like in-game sounds or we
Right.
don't have like any cool music, it's just like
It's just assassination class.
just sick anime music in
Right.
the back.
I have to watch this anime. Oh,
Do you?
there's the drag down I was waiting for.
Do you really have to?
Do I have to? I don't know. I don't know.
If I'm watching like an episode of My Hero and I see you pull up, just like, hey, let's watch Assassination Classroom, I'm going to kill you.
We'll see it. We'll see. We're definitely not watching Food Wars again.
I probably am on my personal time. I'm a couple episodes in. It's not too bad. It gets better.
Looks like we're in last stock now. Again, you know, Gabriel just going for those up Bs, non-traditional options, but it's been working for him so far. They're even now. Once again, smart to use the air dodge on stage.
Okay, Blank.
Oh,
baits
it
out the
out.
air dodge.
Great conditioning because Blank knows that Gabriel was going for kind of those air dodges back on stage to avoid using the gun from up B and getting gimped that way. But Blank knows exactly what to do in that situation and baits out the down smash. It's great. I love it. I love it.
And not only that, but I mean, the entire time, Blank was just going, just keeping Gabriel up in the air. Just kind of the moment that Gabriel had an opportunity to make it back and air dodge back in, Blank was already ready to just snag in that down smash.
Knew exactly how many times it would take, you know, Gabriel to try it again.
Okay.
This Terry I love the way Gabriel's Terry plays.
You were watching it earlier?
Right.
Okay.
Knows how to make the most of kind of anything. I think one of the coolest things that I see Gabriel pull out is he knows how to use like the invincibility that you get from up B to his full advantage, and knows exactly when to bait out for Buster Wolf.
Okay.
He's got it now, but
Yeah, no,
not
he
going
went
to make it
way
back.
too deep with Terry.
Yeah.
Yep. So gonna die on that one, but Gabriel has really good setups. I mean, his Terry at least, he's very dependent, I guess you could say, on kind of landings, on punishes, and whenever he has, opportunities against his opponent, we see a lot of setups. So his down tilts are gonna lead into a lot. He's a very heavy user of that JGPD, jab power dunk.
I feel like
It's kind of Terry things.
Right. I feel like Gabriel likes to go Terry when he feels like he needs to control the neutral harder. Like he wants to kind of choose what pace you go, and Terry is great for that. But once again, going for those kind of riskier options.
Oh, Tetrakarn. Oh, I just realized how great Tetrakarn would be in this matchup.
Right.
Okay.
But if he can get that invincibility on up B consistently, he might not have to worry about that as much.
Okay. The JGPD actually going to connect on that last one. We might have seen a tech roll from Blank there, but we didn't see it. And the up B gonna kill. Okay, Gabriel taking this one back. Oh, wow. Mixing up the recovery.
He's got his moves on
mixing
deck.
up the landing. And
38 already.
Using that go to his full advantage, just getting damage. Gets a pretty good lead, 40%, but we're in the last stock. Wow, okay.
Wow.
Up air into an immediate up B. And just a power dunk out of nowhere, but it works. And an up air connecting. Gabriel actually kind of went back, expecting that it would have killed.
Great shield pressure. Great pressure in general. He's waiting for something here.
No.
Side B would be great.
Side B would be fine. Okay, there it is. That's going to kill. He was fishing for that. He was just going for down tilt up Bs the entire time and finally gets one.
If it works, it works.
Yet another game on him. That's Gabriel's 4th game against Blank with the Terry Bogard. We tie it up 1-1.
I love Gabriel Terry. I love seeing it. I think,
I mean,
that's probably my favorite Terry.
Really?
I'd like to say that, yeah.
Well, what other Terrys have you watched?
Not that many.
Well, yeah, so it's not exactly too many candidates.
Okay, yeah, but it's just something about Terry. Something about
Gabriel Terry is just so exciting to see
You're just excited to see Terry Bogard in a professional sense.
Right, but you see it in the moment. You see him fishing for these kind of things and trying different things out. Terry just feels like he has so many options and all these weird tricks he has. Joker, of course, no stranger to tricks himself. A back air that just seems to hit wherever it wants.
Have you seen players like Locust or Riddles?
I've seen Riddles. I know Riddles for his Ganon, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I know he plays...
You're a Ganon main and Brawler main, so I see it.
I do know that he plays some Terry, but I haven't seen too much of that yet. Now, Terry seems... He has a very linear recovery, and yet Gabriel knows what to do to kind of mix up his own recovery. But once again, that back air just being kind of a strong solution for anything.
Oh, okay. Just power dunk there. Ooh, catching him with the up B. Nice stuff. Evening it up. 2 stock. 0%. Great Rebels Garden. But just playing around with shield. Oh, I like this from Blank. Knew that Gabriel would just kind of, get a little bit paranoid up in the air. Just kind of let him do his thing.
Gabriel able to kind of consistently rack up those good percentages. Gets about 30 off of almost every conversion. I mean, that is a Terry thing, but just maximizing, damage output. You love to see it. And every time you see them caught into some kind of down tilt or jab, you start to worry. You think what's going to follow with this? Could be Buster Wolf, could be whatever.
Ooh. Oh, okay. Finally Gonna get the kill off the dash
Strong
attack.
dash attack, right.
Last stock now.
I haven't seen much of Blank kind of, you know, figuring out what to do against this Terry. She figured out the Roy pretty fast, but, you know, not quite sure how to deal with Terry other than kind of edge guarding the way Joker can.
Nice
Wow.
stuff, Gabriel. Ooh,
Not
and that
gonna be
actually
enough,
almost
but-
kills. And landing it with a back air with a full arson.
And now that's tricky because he lost his two, you know, big killing moves.
I guess so, but now Gabriel has Blink in a pretty prime position to just get, you know, just some pretty solid setups. Again, we saw Gabriel earlier. He's a big user of down tilts into up Bs, and this is the perfect stock for it.
This is
so now
the
Gabriel's
time-
going to be baiting for it.
This is the time for Blank to be really
Oh, yeah,
pushing
no,
that
he goes
kind
for
of
shield
just-
pokes,
Yeah,
yep.
exactly, exactly. And just kind of knows when to do that, when to go in, when to use the gun. Using those projectiles a lot more. I like seeing that.
Yeah, Blink at this point, she's really, I guess she's going for a lot more spacing.
Right. And wants to kind of just build percent. Get to something good. Get to something like a kill, like a back air like that.
Oh, I guess so, but the dash attack trading out and almost killing. Blink's still alive, though. Oh, huge opportunity. Tried to go for a drag down.
Not
Didn't
quite
work
enough
out in
time
their
to get in
favor.
there, no. But that's the thing about Terry, because now
Wow.
he's already
Oh,
at
again!
95. He's going to get his
Great DI, gets a
two
jump,
moves
gonna
soon.
be able to recover back. 153. Blink, she's flat.
Oof.
What? Blink, she comes back.
Wasn't
And
ready for that.
What? Are you kidding me? The up
Yeah.
B from Gabriel ends up working out against him. Blank with a down smash.
It be your own. It really do.
It really do be your own going against you. And Blank, she takes her second game of the 2 sets against Gabriel's Terry. And now finally,
Ooh, the
finally we
rob.
see Gabriel in a 1-game situation, 1 game off of, getting reset. He's going to go back to that Rob. We already know what's up.
He's picked 3 different characters. They're talking it out right now, it seems like. Picked 3 different characters in this one set. Blank has been kind of loyal to Joker. It's kind of interesting seeing this because, you know,
I forget what other characters Blank has. I really do forget because I know that she has a pretty trustworthy secondary, but I can't remember which one.
seems like she's going to kind of trust her gut with the Joker now. Just so long as she can kind of know what to do against every character that Gabriel plays. And the thing about Gabriel's characters is that they're like so different. Now Rob is going to force a very different type of playstyle.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. Gabriel plays for a lot more, I guess, I'm not going to say too much cheese. I'm going to say gimps.
Consistency.
I guess
but-
consistency, but Gabriel likes to go, for the flashy combos in a sense.
Right.
A lot more technical Rob.
Ooh. Weird hit. Not quite a conversion there, but could have been. But
Ooh,
Rob
yes,
with
Ash.
rage is a scary thing.
Absolutely, and now Gabriel, this is prime position for him. This rage, I mean, he depends a lot on the gyro combos, and there you go. We already saw it being started off, the gyro into the fares.
Fishing for that side B too. Very anxious to see that.
Oh, the jab's killing.
I think that was tilt. Forward tilt.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Wonder when those the gyro's coming down. There it is. Looking cool, Joker.
Looking cool, Joker. Okay. Okay. Great mash from Blank.
Knows what to do in that situation. And it seems like Gabriel's kind of conditioning something here. Ooh, there's the back air. Not quite enough. Rob's a pretty heavy character. And the thing about the guns is that they're not going to be that useful against Rob's recovery.
Oh, okay, great tech. And the down air right through the ledge. And Blank
There's
doing
the back air.
doing an incredible job of just covering that off stage the entire time. I mean, we didn't exactly see Blank doing this against really any other opponent, going super deep off stage just to try to catch Gabriel, just to try to run out that gas.
She's using that Rebel's
Oh
guard a lot
no,
more.
that's not going to kill, but that's going to take Blank super off stage. Has the Arsensor going to be able to recover back, but great side B from Gabriel covering
Making
it.
the most of the
Nair
guns.
covering too. Okay.
These offstage mind games getting very scary. Haven't seen a counter yet. I feel like a counter hitting a side B or an aerial.
Oh, the down air,
but
that's
the
going
down
to
air,
kill.
That's
The
all you
spike
need.
from Blank, and he's going to take the reset. Blank takes a set over Epic Gabriel. Wow, out of nowhere. Blank was fishing out for that so much there, and now Gabriel takes the full damage of it. His Rob goes down.
Wondering if Gabriel's going to stick to the Rob now or
Oh
what.
no, has to. He wants to get this over with, and he has a bedtime to make.
Big Baby's got to sleep.
Big baby's got sweepy time, my boys. Bro, I'm like talking to you as if like we talk like in our house.
Unfortunately.
I know, it's degenerate.
It is.
Oh no,
Once
the
again,
side
that
B
side
again.
Very strong.
This is what we saw from Gabriel earlier. You know, really just trying to bait out, but Blank, really good counterplay early on. I mean, that was how he was able to get that down air.
Don't
Gabriel
think Gabriel's ready for the guns
overextended.
off stage either.
No, not at all. I mean, that's real. That really comes down to, you know, kind of Rob's big body.
It's probably not going to, you know, do much in terms of gimping, but could lead to something, maybe like a back air, maybe like a down air, those kind of things that Blank is fishing for. Gabriel's got good timing on those lasers, knows how to make the most of them.
Right. Oh, but the side B is going to catch.
Not a lot of things that can catch up B with Arsene, but
Oh. Try to go for a gyro trap.
seems like every time Gabriel's trying to go for these combos, Blank's just answering back with Rebel's Guard. Kind of interesting to see that it's just like a very different playstyle that Blank is ready to.
Wow.
Oh, early up air.
Gabriel
Wow.
catching Blank there and trying to go for some gyro play too on the landing. I mean that's just wild. I mean, we haven't seen Gabriel go that high for an up air just yet. Really just trying to stay pretty grounded.
But when he pulls out those things, those kind of
Rob
you're not
Tings.
expecting it. Yeah.
Okay, air dodges back in. Oh, drag
Ooh.
down. There you go. Blank finally finds a window
Yummy
for a
up
drag down.
smash.
Yummy. I love it. But forward throw. Gabriel.
I remember the other week, Gabriel talking about how good down tilt, move down tilt is for
Yes.
Rob.
Yes.
Right. Just a great move to keep pressure. Great move to force trips.
I think it's like it's
Plus
remnant
something
of
ridiculous.
Diddy down tilt.
Right.
And how like I guess you could say like smash forward Diddy down tilt too. Well, first of all, the animation is almost the same. It just claps.
Robo claps, sure.
Robo claps. That's actually a really good term. Robo claps.
Can I get some robo claps in the chat?
Robo clappers. We have any clappers in chat?
Oh, hard to read by Gabriel.
Pretty good
Ooh.
stock so far from Blank, but I think like I don't know. That was just a pretty bad time for Blank to be pulling out kind of these saucy moves because, I mean, the deficit is just so much. 112 on last stock is Blank. Gabriel still holding on to second stock. Great
Oh.
drag down, though. The very last hit of up air is going to drag Gabriel right into that platform, leading
Looking
into
tough
an
for
up
Blank.
smash.
Like you said, it seems like those saucy. Oh,
Yep.
yep. Seems like those saucy moves are things that Gabriel's gonna kind of get used to.
I guess in a sense, but
only
when,
so many things you can do, I guess.
I mean, after Blank started getting those like really solid combos, it was like way too late. I mean, Blank was down to stock. Blank was on last stock. But I guess, I mean, if we see that a little bit early on, if we see that straight out of the gate in like maybe first, second stock, could be a lot better for Blank. Could be a lot better to just at least lead into a win. But for now, Gabriel, super solid first and second stocks is going to lead him right into a W for that game one.
Smashville, interesting choice. Could be very good for some drag downs.
Absolutely. This is going to be a big playground here for Joker. Going for some fairs. Gabriel with a grab, forward throw off stage. There we go. Gabriel was fishing for it. He was super tempted to go off that first jump, but we finally saw it. I mean, he baited out that recovery and got the down air in. Beautiful stuff from Gabriel.
Another thing that's I want to see some of here is up throw for Rob. Kind of like, you know, having another platform to bounce it off of could lead to something. I think Gabriel knows that. I think Gabriel's trying to, like, kind of, you know, try out some new things here.
He has some space to do so. Finally dropping his first stock, but taking full advantage in terms of damage. 70% on blank on the second.
Using that Arsene exactly how it needs to be.
Okay, drag down, try to go for a grab, but Gabriel immediately goes for the air dodge. A little bit of conditioning, and blank is going to try to keep that, you know, kind of in the back of his mind.
This really is a great stage for Joker, though.
Oh, yeah.
There are the combos coming out.
He gets to schmoove a lot more.
Making the most of them.
Wow. The uppies.
Ooh, hard to read.
He's
Close.
evened it up. Big comeback from Blank.
Blank is seeing those up smashes come out.
Oh, but Gabriel covering and almost reading the tech roll with the up smash, but he's a little bit, you know, early on the spacing. And Blank takes it all the way back, has the lead. Up air into a back air. Gonna get a little bit of damage, 20%, just about. Last hit of up air gonna connect. Blank actually wanted to hold out on that mash.
The confirms that Gabriel can get off of his throws are scary because they're an answer to Rebel's guard. And getting like an up air off that.
Oh, Gabriel
Ooh.
gonna try to make it back with a
Expecting
gas, and he
something.
does, and the back air.
Not able to get the tech.
Yeah, no, great stuff from Gabriel, but I mean, he went a little bit too far in that one. Took way too much damage.
Expected something way too early. Went for the counter, and Gabriel answered for it.
Gabriel back.
Oof.
Oh no, has now the gyro, but great Rebels guard from Blank. Now has the Arsene at about 106. Baiting out the back air, gets blocked, up smash from Blank. Beautiful mind games, and off the Rob again. Blank takes his, Blank takes her second game against the Rob. I was about to say 3 games. Second game against Blank. Wow, I'm all over the place. I'm tired.
That's all right.
But yes. Gabriel dropping yet another game. We saw Smashville into full effect. What I really liked from Blank was just ledge play the entire time, baiting out Gabriel off stage because, I mean, she knows that Gabriel loves to go off stage, loves to fish up for that side B, and he was actually getting like a lot of damage, a lot of damage, just punishing Gabriel.
We're gonna move to Battlefield now.
Another weird stage, but this
Right.
very optimal for Rob.
Good for Joker too, but not quite as good at Smashville. So it's a more kind of neutral stage for both of them.
Hard to land.
Right.
Ooh, the
for
air
both of
dodge.
them, really.
Right. I mean, it's hard to land because the platforms literally just, I guess you could say that these platforms just act as like targets.
Right.
Oh, great. Catch your Karnan again. Blank off stage. Trying to catch Gabriel.
I was saying, it's interesting to see that there's certain moves that Blank is pulling out way more or way less compared to which character she's playing against, which is great that she kind of knows like what's optimal in what situation. To Shakaran against Rob, very useful. That back air, crazy how that connected. Once again, Gabriel also being able to maneuver using back air and just kind of using whatever tricks he can to kind of play against this Joker that's schmooving on his own.
Right. Oh, Blank back. Yeah, this is just real weird at this point. At about 130, 150, both players are just super cautious. Miss input on the up B, but it's still going to work out for Blank.
Intentional? Probably not.
Probably.
Because of the way they're...
They laughed it off after,
yeah.
too. I like that. I like that. Even
we could
even
say
in
that
a
was
reset,
a bait. That was a hard read.
Hard read.
Oh.
No, but I like that. Just sportsmanship in general. Just kind of realizing, even though they're in a reset, even though they're in a game 3, Blank and Gabriel, they
never a bad time to kind of
laugh it off. Yeah. Cool stuff.
This anime got really
anime music, man.
90s Spice
right,
Girls, I
right.
guess. I don't know like what.
It's literally like Spice Girls vibes.
Yeah.
I don't think that's really the vibe.
I don't know. I could never tell with these animes. I feel like, you know, you get some really depressing episode and all of a sudden, like, the
Is there?
closing is like
Wait,
some
wait,
kind
wait. Okay, so you play BB Tag.
of- Right.
Are there any songs that like BB Tag that just don't fit the vibes?
So many. Oh my god. Like, like Unknown
I like how
Actor.
Smash, like, not many songs really qualify as like bad vibe.
What is the vibe for Smash even though anyway? Like, it's just
Well,
kind
no,
of
no,
like
it's supposed to be
everything,
like
right?
like hype the entire time. That's why you see like most songs on PS2 really just kind of fit the vibe, really kind of fit the fast vibe.
I don't know about hype for you. I never can vibe that hard with Animal Crossing. As much as I love the game.
Animal Crossing though, that's a little bit weird, yeah.
As cool, as nice as they
And
are
shout
to
outs
listen
to
to sometimes,
Gamer.
but
Shout out to Gamer.
the best song in the game.
There's literally nothing.
I like environmental noises on the Pikmin stage a lot. That's a great one.
Yeah,
It's a great track.
I guess so.
Um,
But beyond that, because of the fact that we can't actually hear in-game noise,
right.
we're still going. Oh,
Gabriel bring Blank from one side to the other. They're kind of just
coast to coast.
Exactly.
Ooh, covering.
Ooh.
Covering ledge with Nair. Blank has kind of been realizing that Gabriel, instead of, opting for a get up, always jumps.
What's the option?
Oh, up tilt, up air. Oh,
Ooh.
actually doesn't go for up
Bait
air
out the
because
Rebels guards.
Blank
This might
Rebels
be
guards and off the platform. Of course,
And
that's going to be it. Gabriel takes
Smart
game
moves
3.
by Gabriel. Knows exactly what options he's got to do. Kind of, knows how to condition Blank. Yeah, it's interesting to see kind of like how he's going to change it up.
Yeah, and now he's in a, this is potentially championship game now.
Are we still going Battlefield? Let's see.
Are they?
Back to Smashville makes a lot of sense.
Gabriel, it seems, he bans that.
Oh.
Gonna
Gonna
go
go
for
to FD.
FD.
Very interesting.
And Mementos.
You asked, I really don't like Unknown Actor. It's like the theme song for Undernight. And,
Unknown actor.
yes.
Okay.
It's like super anime and doesn't sound like anything else in the game. And it just feels kind of weird. But I think a lot of Japanese players like to do it in like grand finals or something.
Because it's like hype, I guess?
I guess, I don't know. I prefer Ruby's theme, but to each
Of
their
course
own.
you do.
Right.
You play, what's her face?
Yang, yeah.
Okay, Yang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Fitting.
There's a lot of great songs in that, a lot of great songs in this. The Memento stage has like probably some of the best tracks in the game, in my opinion.
100%.
FD a very interesting choice. Nothing that either of them can kind of make the most of with the platforms, but I think that might hurt Joker the most. Like here, I think kind of like the aerials that Rob can throw out are just kind of like going to outrange a lot of Joker's options. And of course, Joker's aerials are great, especially with Arsene, but just like how much of them can you rely on, especially when you don't have much to like kind of like platforms to catch people on.
Uh-oh. Okay. That was a little bit weird of an option.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. Use the AHA for the first time in a long
That
time, and it
was
works
incredible.
out. That was weird. Okay, so weird DI, sus DI from Gabriel, but barely killing there, and Blank at 114 almost the entire time gets the kill.
Getting those parries, really making the most out of them.
Oh, man.
Haven't seen like a whole lot of crazy parries, but seems like Blank's now like on her feet, kind of figured it out.
Oh, that back air was just cringy, man. I was, I could feel that from here. Oh, okay, gyro play. That's funny. I say gyro play because like we haven't seen anything. We haven't seen any of like the cool combos from Gabriel.
But he
the
doesn't
down
need it.
air again.
He
He
doesn't
doesn't
need
need it. Every other Rob option is just fitting him so well at the moment. And finally, we see him again covering that ledge with the down air as Blank tries to make his way back.
Mixing
And
up the
again,
recovery
doesn't
again.
work.
I love the down tilt to run away. Again, we have not seen a lot of this gyro play, but he's been teasing it, toying with it a little bit.
Right.
Kind of trying to use it maybe to get in Blank's head. And
Oh, great drag down. Great work from Blank.
Doesn't need the platforms for that.
She ties it up. Last stock now. Blank seriously has to hold back now. I mean,
That was an interesting choice.
no way, the side B. Not going to kill, but now Blank.
That was a really
Super
weird
high
choice to
mountain
kind
to
of
come.
let Gabriel get the gyro there.
Right.
But
Oh, so here we go. Down throw. Oh, tries to get the up tilt, but Blank. Great mash and air dodges away.
that might be the
up tilt, up air. No,
Oh.
the Rebels guard. Great
Once again,
clutch.
answering for
And
that.
the up smash. Spot dodge. Now here comes Blank. 18%. Down throw. Fares just to get some damage. Random back
Keeping
air.
the pressure up.
Oh, the back air. Oh, I'm sorry,
Oof.
not the back air. I'm sorry. Down air.
Arsene coming just in time.
Oh,
not
no. Not enough juice on it. And ladies and gentlemen, taking yet another edition of CFL Smackdown. Epic Gabriel with a mix of, who was it? He used,
We saw Rob. We
saw
saw
Ro-
Terry.
we saw Terry.
We saw some Roy.
We saw
Interesting.
Roy. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. So I think that's just going to be it. Blank, I mean, super great showing that entire time. I don't think we really saw Blank, really show up at SmackDowns too much in the past couple of weeks, past couple of months, really. So, kind of seeing Blank back, at her prime in a sense, just cool to watch. So I think that's just going to be it. I think everyone's tired at this point. We all want to leave. So, my name is Upmine, here joined by my good old
Harley
roommate,
Zedmona.
Harley Zedmona. First time on the mic, by the way.
Yeah.
For the first
Never done
time,
that
that was
before.
incredible.
Thank you.
Good
I
job.
try.
Good
Try.
stuff.
I
Good stuff.
definitely don't practice this. Watching like Yeet Smash videos on my own.
Right.
Definitely don't do that.
No.
Yeah.
No.
That'd
But
be
yeah,
cringy.
that's just gonna be it, everyone. We'll see you guys back next week here. It's the Geek Easy and in Winter Park, Florida, just down the street from Full Sail. If you guys do want to come here, back on Tuesdays, bracket starts at about, I think, like 7 o'clock. So be here when you guys can. Join us here back next week, polarity.gg. You guys already know what's up. My socials, I'm new Twitter, at upmind_, and Harley Zedmona is just Harley Zedmona. You guys
No
can actually
spaces.
see the tag.
Can't see my
Harley,
name,
like
but-
Harley Davidson, Zed, like the way that you say Z, like European way to say Z, Zedmona, M-O-N-A. Cool stuff. We'll see you guys back here next week.
Please give a sub to this guy. He just lost his account, had a bunch of subs, womp womp.
Womp womp.
But yeah, it's unfortunate, but he needs those subs back. Please give him, what was it, at upmind underscore.
That's
right.
it. A lot cleaner than the last one. Mine was like at the upmind, so I think I found like a little way around it with like the underscore. Yeah, but otherwise, Epic Gabriel taking out this one. We'll see you guys next week. Bye, guys.